Yo, it's your boy, Orion, one half of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Back at you with a new video. We got Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy, Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. And you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. So you got the bearded one, obviously Ryan Fitzmagic, going against Mustache Minshew and Minshew Mania. It should be great. We're going to be kicking off here in about 20 minutes. So hop in the room and join your boy. It should be a good game. I know on paper it doesn't seem like it's going to be that exciting of a game. It's the Jags, it's the Dolphins. But the thing is the Jags have actually playing pretty good football, as of late. Minshew Mania has been going crazy. His accuracy is on point. DJ Shark, I have him in fantasy. He's injured with the back and the chest, so he's not going to play. But look for Laviska Shenault from the Pac-12 to dominate. I'm really excited to see what he can do. They have other weapons that can step up like Keelan Cole. And then I don't know if we're going to see Tua tonight. It doesn't sound like it, but anything is possible as we're going in to this Thursday night matchup. Lenny D in the building. What to do? Man, it's crazy, man. We're getting to a point where we're getting closer and closer to Sunday, where we got the Packers and the Nyland Saints, which will be very, very exciting. And then the matchup of the year, number 1 versus number 2, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Anything can happen. I mean, right there with just those two matchups, the Packers and the Saints, and then you end up having the Chiefs and the Ravens. I mean, those are the 4 best teams, arguably, in football today. So we're going to see who really is the best in the NFC. We're going to see who is the best in the AFC. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And in this game, like I said, we didn't really know what we were going to get out of the Bengals and the Browns, right? It was Joe Burrow's first primetime game. Baker Mayfield started playing good. You ended up seeing Odell showing why he still is a reliable target if you can give him enough targets to make a name for himself. Anthony Ramirez in the building, what to do? Official Young Nola, my boy, in the building, what to do? I've been kind of playing around with the different scoreboards, trying to make sure I get one that kind of has a proper feel to the channel. Normally we have like the grass, but I wanted to kind of tone it down. And then I found these different logos that have a kind of a cool look to them. So they're not boxy, they're kind of see-through. So that when I put them on there on the scoreboard, they really pop. So they don't really have any borders around them. So I've been really grinding to try to update everything. Marcus will be in the chat. And like I said, he's got Gardner Minshew in fantasy. He needs his first win in fantasy. I need my first win. I've had the toughest schedule in the first 2 weeks. I had Big Nuts Will Lutz and Emmanuel Sanders, and I needed 9 points, obviously in that last matchup on Thursday night against the Raiders, and they gave me 8 combined. So obviously, those guys are not on my team anymore. They ass got out of here. I dropped their ass, but I'm definitely excited to see what this matchup holds. I think it's going to be a little bit more of an entertaining game than people think. And it's the NFL. I mean, if you got NFL games on, you best believe I'm going to watch it. Anthony Ramirez, thank you for noticing. But like I said, I've been trying to go through with the different logos, different scoreboard options. And this one I really like. It kind of fits the background and, the logo, the Northwest Sports Fanatics in the corner. So it's not too bright. It kind of blends in with everything. And like I said, I've been working really hard on editing everything to make it look good. And I wanted to hop in a little bit early so that way it gives people time to kind of get settled in so we can watch the game together. Lenny D says, once a fucking again, I can't watch the game. Like, what the fuck? I'm tired of AT&T. Bro, that's brutal. You don't have NFL Network? That's brutal. This game is actually going to be good. And look for Gardner Minshew, the Pac-12 stud from Washington State. A lot of times people think, these Pac-12 guys aren't really that good. Well, when you're comparing them to some of the guys that go to Ohio State and LSU and Alabama, we get it. But every once in a while, you're going to get a stud like Gardner Minshew from Washington State, Justin Herbert from Oregon, and a few of these other guys that are from the Pac-12 conference. And speaking of the Pac-12 conference, I don't know if you guys saw the last little update, but we're going to start a 7-game slate starting in November. So I'm excited. We actually finally get football in all major conferences. SEC, obviously with Alabama and Georgia and LSU. ACC with obviously Trevor Lawrence and Clemson, right? Big 12, Big 10, right, with Ohio State, which I love, and then the Pac-12. So we're going to start late. It's only going to be a 7-game season, but fuck it. I mean, I'd rather take a 7-game season than no season at all, and that's big facts. Tyler Hill in the building. He said, I just really want to see if the Saints defense can stop Aaron Rodgers. That'll be his first true test. I'm concerned, and this isn't me being a Buccaneers hater. I didn't like what I saw against the Raiders. A lot of penalties, a lot of times where they shot themselves in the foot. They didn't get Taysom Hill and Emmanuel Sanders involved like they should have. I thought the play calling was kind of shitty at times. You couldn't stop them on 3rd down or 4th down. I believe they were like 12 for 19 on 3rd and 4th down combined. That's not good. You're not going to be able to win the NFC overall playing football like that. So I've been doing a lot of reaction videos, and me and Marcus, the NFL has been blocking some of our videos, so I ended up doing a few of the videos, like I did the Ravens video against the Texans. They blocked that in the United States, so I dropped it and took it down. Packers and Lions I did as well, and they blocked it in the United States, but I've been pumping out as many as I could, and obviously with the Raiders and Saints, I want to try to get that reaction up. I might end up getting it put up tomorrow just to try to pump out as much as I can. But like I said, the NFL is getting real picky right now with what videos they let you keep up and which ones that they block. So I have a feeling that they're going to block the Raiders and Saints reaction video that I do. But I'm hoping that if I do it tomorrow that they keep it up. Because if they block it in the United States, 90% of the fan base is in the United States. I mean, we've got Brazil, Australia, all over the world, Germany. But if I'm going to do a reaction video and put my blood, sweat, and tears in it with me and Marcus or myself, I don't want it to be blocked in the fucking U.S. That's the whole point. I'm trying to do it for the fans. So hopefully we have better results. We had those 2 videos blocked, Ravens and Texans, because I wanted to show Lamar Jackson and I wanted to show Aaron Rodgers, especially as we go into the weekend, as well as the Saints and the Raiders. But yeah, I am concerned about the Saints, no cap. I mean, it definitely concerns me. I think Michael Thomas being out is a concern, but you also have to look at Drew Brees. He hasn't played very good in the first 2 weeks, right? He hasn't thrown downfield. He's throwing like these little 5 to like 10-yard passes. He's not really letting it loose. And it's not like Michael Thomas is a guy that goes deep like a Hollywood Brown or a D-Jax or a Tyreek to Freak Hill. So I'm not saying that he's got a noodle arm and he's washed and it's done for the Saints, but it definitely concerns you when he's throwing for like less than 250 yards, and then if he throws for less than 200 yards, and then if he's throwing for like 150 yards. But if you end up looking at his stat line and the way that he's moving out in the pocket and everything, they're really relying on AK-41 and Latavius Murray and their defense. But if he can't throw the ball accurately downfield and the run stuffers come up and stop AK and Latavius Murray, and then the wide receivers and tight end have, struggles, and you keep shooting yourself in the foot with the penalties, there's no way in hell you're going to beat the Packers. I mean, to me right now, going into the game, I mean, you could argue that the Saints, even with the loss against the Raiders, them and the Packers are the 2 best teams, but if the Packers come in like they played the Lions, they're going to beat the brakes off the Saints. I mean, it's going to be one of those games where it might be close for 2 quarters, but with Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones, even if Devontae Adams is out, right? If you look at how the NFL is being played right now, you could argue Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you got Russell Wilson playing like the MVP that he is, Kyler Murray, Cam Newton. Aaron Rodgers is up there based on how he's playing, and you could argue Aaron Jones, Aaron Jones has been playing the best football out of any running back so far, you could argue. And if he's the number 1 running back in the NFL, you're going to be fucked. You're not going to win that game. And you might not represent the NFC when it's said and done. I mean, we'll see. I always want my NFC South teams to dominate and step up, but there is a true concern, and if you're going to turn a blind eye and just be like, go Saints, there's nothing wrong, you're fucking blind. You need to know what you're looking at with your team. The team does not look like it did last year. Yes, Michael Thomas is out, but they could have made adjustments to go with Taysom Hill more, to go to Emmanuel Sanders. I mean, there's no excuse. There's no excuse to lose that game. Lots of penalties these first 2 weeks, and it's very uncharacteristic. And it's kind of making me wonder with no Von Bell there and A.J. Klein and some of these other disciplined kind of guys, is it really hurting them? I mean, they're really going after people, and they're making big plays. You guys beat my Bucks week 1. We're rusty, we're raw, but we ended up coming back and bouncing back and being the Panthers. But I definitely have some concerns for them moving forward if they're going to be the best team in the NFC. Going into the game, I'm not sure if you can really confidently say the Saints are the best team still in the NFC. I mean, they got a lot to improve. And they definitely need Michael Thomas back. Can't guard Mike, and that's big facts. Let's see here. So Raiders Saints, I'll try to do it. Hopefully they don't block it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But like I said, I was pumping out as much as I could, more than week 1. Crystal Hayes in the building. She said, hi there. How you doing? Give you a like and help me with my Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. What to do? I love you. Appreciate you. Man, the Eagles are in some trouble too. Carson Wentz is not looking like the number 1 pick overall. The offensive line doesn't have continuity. I think Miles Sanders will be able to rebound, obviously going against the Bengals. But if you guys drop it to the Bengals and Joe Burrow and you guys go 0-3, there definitely is no shot for the playoffs. I don't know if you're going to be able to recover. Even if Dallas goes up and down, the Giants and the Washington football team are not good enough to make the playoffs. So you might still be able to get past them even starting off 0-3. But I mean, you need to really start getting things clicking, and it's very concerning, at least last couple games. I mean, going into the season, you definitely didn't think you were going to be dropping those games, but on the flip side, Washington football team with Chase Young and that D-line has got one of the top 3 D-lines in the country, and they proved it week 1, kind of surprised you guys, punched you in the mouth, and kind of knocked you guys out, and you didn't get back up. And then you played the Rams, and the Rams are legit this season. Jared Goff and the Goffense look good. You got Cooper Kupp, you got Robert Woods, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. I got the Rams making the playoffs this season. So I think losing that game wasn't as bad as you think. It's that first game, that Washington football team loss, that really was kind of a killer. Trey Holiday in the building. What to do? Crystal says, hi, Marcus. He said, you two are my favorite YouTubers sports-wise. My family loves your channel. Appreciate that. And I've been grinding, man. I've been really trying to put in the work for the scoreboard, the logos, the Northwest Sports Fanatic logo, the green screen, the ESPN NFL Network studio look, giving the reaction videos the whole, big full screen look with me and Marcus in the corner, or just me in the corner, making it look like a Twitch stream. So I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys appreciate the grind. I worked a 8 to 10 hour shift today, and then I usually do that Monday through Friday. I'm on the phones. Sometimes the phone voice gets a little raspy and a little tired, but you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And this is going to be your number 1 stop for NFL coverage, anything, reaction videos, live streams, dropping knowledge bombs, whatever it is. And that's big facts. 6 Inc., what's good with you? Everything. I'm in a great mood. Football's on. Obviously, we got NBA on later on with the Lakers and the Nuggets. It looks like it's going to be Lakers versus the Heat. I hope the Heat can find a way to keep it interesting. More than likely, it'll be Lakers in 6. Tyler Hero is playing great. What can you say? The NBA's in full swing. We're getting closer to baseball. Hopefully my dad's Dodgers from LA can finally win the World Series pennant. I'm rooting for them. You got the Hockey Stanley Cup going on right now. We got great matchups this weekend. I can't wait for the Packers and the Saints. Big facts. And then on Monday night, after we watch Packers-Saints Sunday night, I'm going to be blessed with that game. Then we get fucking Ravens versus Chiefs. We've never had a number 1 versus number 2 matchup ever on Monday Night Football this big. This big. We've never had a matchup this big where literally these are the 2 best teams going into Monday night. They have the best chances of making the Super Bowl and winning, the Chiefs and the Ravens. And I think the Ravens in our power rankings, they played a little bit more solid on defense, special teams, just the flow of the offense. I wouldn't count out the Chiefs at all, but I have a feeling the Ravens are going to win the game, whether Chiefs fans want to get mad at me or not. I just feel that this might be the first win that the Ravens get, because the Ravens have never beat Patrick Mahomes. But I think that this might be the time where if everything goes right with that defense, I could definitely see them stealing that game and winning that game and kind of solidifying their spot as the number 1 team. Chiefs still, to me, are the number 2 team in the league. But if they end up winning the game, then it'll show you, hey, maybe they'll go back to back, like Drake would say. But I still like those 2 teams as the 2 best. And then obviously you got the Saints, you got the Packers, and a few other teams. Seattle looks good. The Rams look good. The Cardinals look good. Tampa Bay's a work in progress. So Cowboys are work in progress. So we'll see what it is. Penalties is what we need to fix the most. Agreed. And I think coaching and play calling. I wasn't satisfied with. I put Coach Payton in a high status and in a high category. And if you don't win games like that against the Raiders, it's very eye-opening. It's alerting. Drew Brees' play is very concerning. And I know you want to say it's only 2 games, but when you hit 40, 41, 42, 43 years old, 41 for Brees, 43 for Brady, you're not the same QB anymore. He can say, I feel great, almost perfect. That's bullshit. Because the thing is, if he was feeling so fucking great, he'd be throwing for 300 fucking yards, torching the Raiders, going deep, regardless if Michael Thomas is out there or not. And he can't throw the ball with accuracy, at least up to this point that I've seen, past 15 yards. You know what I mean? I think that he can do it, but it's just kind of concerning if you're throwing for 150, 200, 250 yards when we expect Drew Brees to throw for 275 and up almost on every single game. I don't give a fuck who they're playing. It's Drew Brees, Mount Rushmore. The best short quarterback that's 6 foot of all time, not named Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? You're talking about a guy that's going to go in Mount Rushmore with Joe Montana and Tom Brady, right? And Peyton Manning. The upper echelon, John Elway. There's just certain guys that they're going to be up there with. And you expect a lot from Drew. So I'm not sure if he's injured and they're not saying it. Like he's got something going on with his shoulder or his elbow, his arm. But something doesn't seem right with him and Carson Wentz. Something looks off, and I don't really know what it is, and they're not going to obviously let everyone know, and that's big facts. Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. 26 to 28 people in the room, 15 likes. So if you haven't smashed that like button, the game hasn't started yet. Take a second. Smash that like button. Every live stream that we get over 100 likes, it really helps the analytics and the metrics. So it only takes 1 second. So if you guys haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It would really mean a lot. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I'm looking forward to this matchup. I think it's actually going to be a fun game to watch. I got Laviska Shenault in my starting lineup in fantasy. Marcus has got Gardner Minshew. We both are 0-2. I've had the roughest schedule start, and I've had a lot of guys go down to injuries. Half of my lineup is fucking injured. George Kittle is out, right? A.J. Brown out. DJ Shark out. I got Ravens D. I had to put that on the bench. I can't trust Mark Ingram because they're not using him the same way as last season. Hollywood Brown, I can't count on him either. So, I mean, it's pretty tough. I've had to manufacture my team, but I feel pretty confident going in with what I get. I got Cam Newton on my bench, Kyler Murray as my starter. So if anything happens to Kyler, I feel great with, obviously Cam Newton. They both can run for touchdowns and throw for touchdowns, but I need to fucking win. So I got Kyler Murray, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I got Mike Davis on the wire. I needed him to step up for Christian McCaffrey. CeeDee Lamb is going to blow up against Seattle this week. Laviska Shenault in this game right now. I got Jonnu Smith. Obviously, he's breaking out. He's the number 1 rated tight end right now. He broke out for 2 touchdowns in week 2, 1 in week 1. Number 1 rated tight end on the Titans. I got him. Mark Ingram at my flex. Browns D against Washington. And then I got Koo at my kicker because I ain't going to keep Big Nuts Will Lutz as he fucked me. And him and Emmanuel Sanders fucked me. I only needed 8 points or 9 points, and they gave me, I think I needed 9, and I got 8 out of both those guys and lost by less than a point. So I can't have that. So those guys are off the team. I got Kittle on the bench, injured. A.J. Brown on the bench, injured. DJ Shark, injured. Hollywood Brown, can't rely on him. Ravens D, number 1 defense, but they're playing the Chiefs, so that wouldn't make sense, going against Patrick Mahomes. Cam Newton, and then obviously I got Darrell Henderson on my bench, and I might put him in over Mark Ingram, at my flex, so we're going to have to see what it is. But I'm excited. Thank you for smashing those like buttons, y'all. 18 in the building, 26 people to 28 people in the building right now. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do. Appreciate you guys, and I love you guys very much. Riley Cash in the building. I'm going to kind of get with everyone here in the room. Chiefs versus Rams, 2018 was one of the greatest games ever. Agreed, Riley. That was amazing. That Bucs jersey, gang. 2002 championship season, sewn Derek Brooks. You know, that's my favorite player of all time. I'm getting a Devin White, but they don't have a Devin White jersey. I want a white sewn Devin White jersey, but they don't make it. So I might have to wait till next year. I can get one that looks just like this, a red sewn one for like $150, and I'm going to get a Devin White. Levante David's my favorite player. I'm a linebacker guy. So if I'm going to buy jerseys, it's going to be of linebackers. But, yeah, they just don't fucking make it. Definitely not buying a goddamn Tom Brady. That's facts. Tony Grady Raiders. Big win, my guy. Good chance to make the wild card for you guys. You guys got a tough 3-game stretch. But if you guys can find a way to win some of those games in these next 3, win 2 out of 3, it's going to be looking good for John Gruden. And you know what I mean? Him coaching the Raiders and my Bucks, I always root for John Gruden, you know, coach teams. He's great in the booth, as he proved on Monday night. He's an amazing coach. Congratulations on that big win. Trey Holiday, Pac-12 is playing this year, Orion. I know. Gang! I saw that. 7 games starting in November. Go Ducks. I can't wait to be able to. I don't know if they're going to have fans, but if they do, you best believe your boy O-Dog is going to be front row behind the Duck bench. You're going to see me on TV with the gloves like I normally am. I love me some Oregon Duck football, and that's big facts. Crystal Hayes in the building. Nola. We beaten Green Bay Sunday. Watch, bro. I don't think so. I really think that Green Bay, I mean, if you guys play the same way you get against the Raiders, there's no way you're going to beat Green Bay. Green Bay arguably is the best team in the NFC right now. Limited injuries besides Devontae Adams. Aaron Jones has been playing the best. I mean, AK-41 has been matching him. They both have been playing great. But I think the offense is just on a better note with Packers, and they're not making as many dumb mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot. But we'll see. Amber M in the building. What up, honey? How are you? What are your thoughts on people saying the game was rigged? Completely false. Nola, you know, a lot of these Saints fans, you know, want to make excuses, but you got to be real with it. When you get your ass kicked on 3rd down and 4th down and you get penalties, that's not being rigged because they have their first game in Vegas. That means that you guys are undisciplined and you guys took them for granted. They came in and punched you in the fucking mouth and they won. Bottom line, it happens sometimes, you know, but the Raiders might be a playoff team this year. So when you guys look back at that loss, it might not be as bad of a loss as you thought. You know, with the Raiders playing the way that they are, Darren Waller, tight end, Raiders, unstoppable. He's top 5 tight end, top 5 alert. Josh Jacobs, top 5 alert. Carr this season, looks like he's a top 10 quarterback. Defense is playing good, you know what I mean? But I think absolutely ridiculous to say that it was rigged. No chance in hell. Because the thing is, you guys should have won that game. And with all those penalties that you had, it's not like you guys had 10 penalties, right, for 40 yards. You motherfucking had like 10 penalties for like 150. Almost every penalty was like 10 yards or more. And like pass interference and holding and a bunch of bullshit. You can't win football games that way. And then especially if you don't get Emmanuel Sanders involved, Taysom Hill involved, that's Coach Payton's fault. You guys lost that game not because the game was rigged. You lost that game because Coach Payton was a fucking idiot and he didn't coach that game the right way. Bottom line, you shouldn't have lost to the Raiders, right? You shouldn't have lost that game if you're the best team in the NFC. If you're the best team, right, and you have Super Bowl aspirations, you don't lose games like that are so-called winnable. That's just me. But they'll remember that game and they'll move forward, you know. But I think it's like, stop making excuses. You know what I mean? You lost the game. Move forward. Take the L, you know, and own it. Own it. You lost the fucking game. The Raiders were the best team. They were more confident. They weren't afraid. And John Gruden outcoached Coach Payton. Facts. John Gruden is smart. He's smarter than Coach Payton. Whether you want to believe it or not, look at the way that he calls plays. Every play that Coach Gruden calls, it's like 20 fucking words, all right, for every one play. And they do an audible on each play as well. Just like they did in the Raiders when he was there with Rich Gannon, just like he did with Brad Johnson in my Super Bowl team. He's very intelligent, all right? Arguably one of the most intelligent football minds on planet Earth besides Peyton Manning at QB. Facts. So, we'll see. All right, here we go. Jacksonville with the teal. I love it. This should be a good game. Go, baby. Get him. I'm going for the Jags tonight because obviously I need Laviska Shenault to have a big game and Gardner Minshew. I'm a big fan. So Trey Holiday in the building, Sarah Small in the building. New stadium would suck ass to be blown out in your new stadium. I live in Vegas. I love the new Raiders Stadium. Oh, I'm going to go. I'm definitely going to go. That's facts. I don't know where Tess is. Beefy, Mick what now? He said, yo, to Orion. What's good, my boy? I'm great. How are you? Maybe you guys remember Lester Hayes, my cousin on my dad's side. Okay. KGR kid in the building. So I had Las Vegas winning in an upset. Lenny D said, showing out last year, my Eagles beat him. Aaron Rodgers got me nervous. He don't forget. Sam, Cup Sinis. Game time, baby. Let's go. Shotgun set. Fitzmagic. Nice tackle. All right, let's go, baby. So I like how the Saints had a fighting spirit until the end. And you got to. But like I said, if you want to be able to be a Super Bowl champion or get to the NFC championship game, you can't be doing those things that they did in that game. It just was alarming to me. And like I said, some people can take what I say, but as anyone knows that watches this channel, I call it right down the middle. If my team fucking sucks, you're going to know. But if I say that your team sucks and you guys lost or you did something shitty, own it. It's not like I'm talking shit like most NFL fans or guys on TV that are doing it for ratings. Nice run. Go. First down, Dolphins. Move the chains. You know, I call it right down the middle, and some people, they're just too soft. You know what I mean? If you're mentally strong or you're not. You know what I mean? You can either take constructive criticism, you know, when you're doing shitty, right? Or you can just, you know, be one of those people that acts like your team is perfect, that you're perfect, everything in life is perfect, but it doesn't work that way. You know, everyone's got faults. You know, not everything goes right all the time. And so if something bad happens, take the L. You know, take the fucking L. It's all right. You can bounce back. You know, it gives you character. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know? That's facts. Fitzmagic. Nice. First down, Dolphins. Move the chains. It's a question. Can you guys help me? Since Saquon Barkley went down in my fantasy, who do I place as a good running back? I have Miles Sanders, Clyde Edwards-Helaire from Kansas City Chiefs, and AK-40s. Oh, you're good. Do you have all three of those guys on your bench? God, how many people do you have in your league? Miles Sanders could have a good game against the Bengals D. Bengals D is kind of suspect. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going against the Ravens, so that's going to be tough. And then AK is going to go against the Packers. So, I mean, if you're choosing one guy out of those three, probably AK-41. Probably AK-41. I mean, Miles Sanders should have a bounce-back game, but the Eagles have been very up and down. And, I mean, if the Bengals end up, you know, winning that game somehow, I mean, maybe Miles Sanders fumbles. I mean, he fumbled on one of his first attempts in that last game. That makes me a little nervous. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He might have a good game against the Ravens, but the Ravens got the #1 rated D. So even though the Packers are a great team, I would go AK-41. That would be the most safest pick to me, you know, and playing fantasy and being an expert and knowing what I'm talking about. That's where I would go. Tyler Hill says, I still blame Vic Fangio time management issues for the Broncos. I agree. Towards the end of the game, him not calling timeout, stupid. And he's a professional coach. It's like, what are you thinking? Do you think Rich Gannon would have been a Hall of Famer if he never got injured? No, but he was a damn good quarterback. You know, he was very solid, had a couple of MVP years. He was a perfect fit for that veteran quarterback, just like what Brad Johnson was for my team. Maybe not the, you know, biggest name like a Joe Montana, but we didn't need that. You know, we relied on our offense, our play calling, and our defense. Fitzmagic. Whoa! First down, Dolphins. What a grab right there, huh? Okay, I see you. Yeah, AK. Panthers going 0-4 with McCaffrey out 2 games. Not necessarily. You know, Teddy Two Gloves is not a game manager. You got other people there that can make plays. Mike Davis can do some things. So I don't necessarily think they're going to go 0-4, but they could. We'll see. Bang! $5. KGR Kid. Happy Thursday night football, Ryan. Appreciate you. All right, KGR is starting the donations off. Let's keep them coming. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you very much. Shotgun set. Handoff. Oh, Gaskin. I had a chance to pick him up in fantasy, but I didn't really know what he was going to do. Breeze is really declining. AK will have a good amount of touches. Agreed. But if you want to be able to get to the promised land, you got to have Breeze either admit that he's injured and something's wrong with his arm, regardless if that's going to, you know, cater to other people's defense towards him, right? Or you're going to have to change the game plan. Otherwise, if he keeps playing like this, I don't know if Sean Payton has the balls to put in Jameis Winston, right? But if Jameis Winston's arm is stronger and Michael Thomas comes back, Could they possibly throw him in? I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, if you're only getting 150 yards out of Drew Brees and you throw in Jameis and he can give you 300, you know, to 325 to 350, maybe throw some picks, but maybe get the offense going. You know what I mean? He's got that LASIK, right? I mean, I don't want him on my team, but maybe that's the spark you guys need. You know what I mean? If he can't do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see that happening, but you never know. I'd rather even go Taysom Hill. Personally, he can get the job done. So we'll see how it goes. Prediction for Monday Night Football. Slim Master. I got Ravens winning. I mean, I'm a big Chiefs guy. I like the Ravens players, but I think this is the game that the Ravens finally get the dub. They're playing the best football right now out of any team. Against the Chargers, no Derwin James. Justin Herbert played great in his debut, but they just didn't do enough for me, and they were kind of shaky at times. So even though the Chiefs could still win the Super Bowl and go back-to-back, I think the Ravens, as of right now, going into Week 3, I think they're the best team in football, and they're going to be able to prove it. So says, nah, Orion, that is not crazy. I'm ready to see Jameis on the damn field or Taysom. I think it's one of those things. If you want to be loyal to the soil, you know, and be like, oh, nothing's wrong with the team, or the other team cheated, or it was rigged. You know, that's being blind to your team. Recognize the strengths and weaknesses of your roster. Sometimes shit goes good. Sometimes shit, it doesn't go good. Sometimes shit falls apart, right? But the thing is, Nola, the way that the Saints were playing, right, you're acting like they're 2-0 and they won both games by 40. And you know what I mean? And you're not willing to accept the times that you guys fuck up. When you guys fuck up, right, instead of blaming the Saints or the head coach, right, you point the finger. No, it wasn't me. They cheated. No. Right, you guys blew the game. You know what I'm saying? It isn't rigged. See, that's immaturity. That's that 22-year-old you talking, Nola. That's that 22 young you talking. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you'll mature, right? And you'll understand that isn't realistic. It makes you, I won't even say what I'm going to say, all right? But you lost the game. And the thing is, it's not even me being a hater. When people say that, it's the truth. You know what I mean? If you didn't have 10 fucking penalties for 150, right? They were the ones committing the penalties. They were the one holding. They were the ones committing pass interference. It wasn't the other way around, okay? And you couldn't stop on third down. Jameis can chuck the ball. Taysom can too. You know what I mean? The coaching, and like I said, AK-41 is great, but like I said, Drew Brees does not look good. And the first thing when I say to you, Nola, when Drew Brees doesn't look that good, what do? Instead of agreeing or going over the true facts, oh, Tom Brady sucks. He's not good. He got a noodle arm. What the fuck does that have to do with Drew Brees? Nothing. That's that young you talking, right? Instead of just owning it, owning the L, right? You're making excuses. No one wants to hear the Saints' excuses, right? You're good enough to win the NFC, but you don't look that great so far. Facts. Pointing the finger ain't going to get you fucking nowhere in life or your team. Handoff. You know what I mean? When you get to be a young, mature, older man, Nola, you'll start to see things in a different light. Not the same 22-year-old that you are right now. Big facts. Do you think Charles Woodson is top 5, if not top 10 cornerback? Oh, absolutely. He absolutely is a Hall of Famer. You know, you can throw him up there. You can throw Champ Bailey. There's a lot of guys that you could throw up. Darrell Green. Revis Island. I mean, there's a lot of great corners that have been playing. Dion's my top all time. That's facts. Dolphins are driving. Let's go, baby. Ruggs does go fast. Slackers in the building. What to do? Hand off up the middle. First down, Dolphins. Move the chains. Brett Fuge in the building. He said, he said, question. He said, Jim Kelly. Oh, so he said, Jay Kelly. Oh, for the Chargers or Myles Gaskin for Miami? Woo! Well, Gaskins is the third stringer, so he's just getting a chance because Breida and some of the other options are banged up. So he can catch out of the backfield from UW. We saw that, right? But I would go Kelly. I think Kelly gives you a lot more upside. I think he's the better running back. But Gaskins is kind of proving that he's definitely a little bit better than people give him credit for. I mean, he's a guy in this game. He could score once or twice. Kelly is a guy that could start. He's not even the fucking starter. Austin Eckler is amazing. At first, I thought you put Jim Kelly in there, my guy. So, Brett's here, my boy. Gang, gang, gang. I'm spitting facts. Breida ain't gonna get no carries because, like I said, he's that kind of change of pace back. He had that role with some of the other guys, but Myles Gaskin can run the rock better, hit the holes better, and he can catch better than those other guys. Yeah, the game already started. Yeah, so I don't know if you already had Kelly in already, but that's who I would have had in the lineup for fantasy. So you're good, Brett. Good to see you, my guy. A regular now. Handoff up the middle. Nice defense. It's no longer Jacksonville, right? They don't got Calais Campbell, Bouye, Yannick Ngakoue. Say that 10 times fast, all right? But we'll see what happens. 27 to 28 people in the room. 25 people have smashed that like button. Smash that like button for your boy, y'all, if you haven't done it yet. $5 in donations. Let's see if we can make it 100 and 100 by the time the game is over for the live streams as well as the donations. Shotgun set. Fitzmagic. Touchdown, Dolphins! Gang, 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 gang. Woo! Let's go. Preston Williams had a great season last year. Okay, baby. Let's go. I love it, Brett, in the building. I love it when I can always get my friends from either Aloha High School or Canby High School here in Oregon to hop in. So a lot of the people in the channel are, obviously all over the country, all over the world. But anyone that I grew up with, if they can end up, watching and seeing what we're about here on the channel, almost every single one that actually gives the channel a shot and comes in, they really enjoy it. Because, you can watch the game, put it on mute, or have it on, listen to me call the game, and we can have a good time. And the Fanatic family is great. And if you talk to people in the chat, these are the smartest football fans, for the most part, the most passionate football fans, and it's a great community, and that's facts. Yeah, 100 people in the chat, 100 likes. It just depends on YouTube and if they want to start pushing the channel. Like when we ended up doing the Bengals and Browns game, we had 11,000 people watch the stream. So it all depends on analytics and metrics. So anytime you guys can smash that like button, you know what I mean, and donate to your boy, YouTube looks at that. So it definitely makes a big difference. Not only with me grinding hard, you know what I mean, I have a full-time job. I already worked 8 to 10 hour days, and I'm still grinding. And like I said, I love you guys and I love the NFL. So, but it really does help. But yeah, we had 11,000 on the Browns and the Bengals. There was 150 to 350 all night long. I don't know how it happened. YouTube did something, but it was amazing, But all the other streams that we typically do about 1,200 to 3,000 views during the stream or replays after. If you're a mod and you're in the building, all right, help your boy out. You guys are mods for a reason, to support the channel, not just to have the wrench by your name. You know what I mean? It can't all be just me grinding, hustling. You guys got to do your part as well. That's the whole part of being a mod. You know what I mean? So help your boy out. We got 30 plus people in the building, 28 likes. If you haven't smashed that like button just yet, please do. It helps the analytics and the metrics of the channel, and I would genuinely appreciate it. We got the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. 7-0 Dolphins. Beefy McWhat now? $2, bang! I have faith in my Bucks to make the playoffs. I do too. And we're nowhere near one of the elite teams in the NFL. We're kind of like the Cowboys right now. We've done some good things, and we've done some bad things. But the thing that really separates us from the Cowboys, our defense is legit. Like, we're really going to start coming along. Devin White leading the league in tackles. He could be Defensive Player of the Year. I really like the defense. I'm not really big on the offense, and I'm not really an offensive guy. We get Chris Godwin back, so we will see how it ends up going. But I am excited to see where it goes. Amber M. See, the thing is, Amber, some Saints fans are like you. They're realistic. They're intelligent, they're smart, and they know when they can admit when they're wrong and take an L. But then you get guys like Nola, young Nola, right? 22-year-old Nola is in denial mode, and anytime things don't go right for the Saints, instead of admitting guilt and admitting fault, pointing the finger at everyone else but the coach, the Saints players, and obviously other Saints fans, and coming up with dumbass conspiracy theories that the game was fucking rigged. That's the dumbest shit that I've ever fucking heard, man. Take the fucking L, move forward, move on, and you guys can still make the fucking, NFC Championship game. But you guys didn't look good. Take the fucking L. You know what I mean? Some fans can do it, right? Some can't. And that's why some people don't like Saints fans, because you guys are getting delirious mode. You know what I mean? Where you just can't admit faults. You feel me? Bang! Arsonius! Bump, 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 Arsonius! Dude streams $55! Bang! 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 Let's go, baby! All right, it's time for Minshew Mania. I almost wore a mustache for this fucking live stream. There we go. Gang! First down, Jaguars! $55! Mic drop. That's what love is right there. Dedication, passion, love for your boy Orion, all caught up on your reaction videos this year. Great to see you, Orion, back in the studio together. Gang, 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 gang. And I've done even more reaction videos, all right? But they got blocked. I did the Ravens and the Texans. They blocked that one. I did the Packers and the Lions. They did that. And I'm going to do the Raiders and Saints tomorrow, but I have a feeling they're going to block it. But I hope they don't, because I want to be able to react to it. And the sad thing is when I react to that video, right, I already know how it's going to be. When the Saints lose, right, you guys are very passionate, right? But when you guys lose, I'll do the reaction video, and instead of getting, 30 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down, I'm going to get, 30 thumbs up and 15 thumbs down, and they're not going to thumbs down me because the video's shitty. You're thumbing down because the fucking Saints lost. But then it affects me and the video. You know what I mean? You got to look past the L. You know what I mean? When you thumb down a video because your team lost, but you're doing it on my reaction video, that's not a good look. All right? That's not a good look. And like I said, bottom line, facts. Minshew, gang. One of the most underrated quarterbacks in this NFL season. If you don't know about Gardner Minshew, you should. Ryan Tannehill and Gardner Minshew are the truth. Yes, they're not Kyler Murray. They're not Cam Newton. They're not Danger Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, or Patrick Mahomes. But if you watch football like your boy does, and you do the research 4 to 6 hours a day, all right, 4 to 6 hours a day, film study, and all 32 teams, you know that they don't have to be the biggest names, but look at the fucking stats. These guys are monsters, and I would take either one on my fantasy team. If I didn't have Kyler Murray and Cam Newton, I would have Gardner Minshew on my team right now. Big facts. Minshew? Oh, just short. That's my guy, LaVisca, from the Pac-12. Let's go. Yeah, and Drew couldn't throw past 10 yards, right? But if I'm having a conversation, because me and Nola are tight. Nola's an aspiring rapper, right, in Nola. He knows I'm a grinder on YouTube, right? As I almost break my fucking microphone. But the thing is like, you got to admit when you're wrong sometimes. And sometimes people, they can't do it. You know what I mean? You got to be able to do it, man. I speak the truth. But, obviously, Breeze has not thrown the ball well this season. That's facts. And that's not ripping him and saying that he's got a noodle arm and he sucks. I mean, you can take it that way. Tom Brady doesn't look good. We're not talking about fucking Tom Brady. We're talking about Drew Brees not looking good. Drew Brees looking like, instead of 41-51. That's the problem nowadays, that everyone takes things so fucking personal. You know what I mean? When someone says something that another person doesn't like about their football team, they take it as an attack instead of just facts, right? But this isn't fucking Skip and Shannon where I'm like Skip Bayless and all I do is talk about Cowboys and everyone else sucks out there. I call it right down the middle. So if I say something, obviously there has some, backbone to it. You feel me? Gang. Yeah, I think the Raiders have a great shot to make the playoffs. Big facts. I think, like I said, at the beginning of the year, when I said my wild card teams, I had Patriots, Steelers, Raiders. But that third team, that last team, could be Raiders or Colts. I thought those two teams could be in it. Also the Broncos and Chargers before Von Miller got hurt, before Drew Lock got hurt, right? Before Derwin James got hurt. But with the way the Raiders are coached and what they have a top 5 tight end, Darren Waller, Raiders. Josh Jacobs is the truth. He's one of the best running backs in the league. He was last year, top 10, and he's top 10 again. And you could argue he's top 5 overall. He's that damn good. You know what I mean? So it's exciting to see new teams do their thing. You know, and then obviously as we go to this Packers and Saints matchup, right? If the Packers end up winning by 1 or if they end up winning by 20, what are the Saints fans going to say? Amber will take the L and understand, oh, we shot ourselves in the foot. Breeze played shitty. Maybe we should put in Taysom Hill or Jameis. Or we committed too many penalties. We were horrible covering on 3rd down and 4th down on Rodgers. And then the other Saints fans will say, oh, it was bullshit. It was a conspiracy. Oh, they fucking cheated us, this and that. And then when people say that shit, it makes you sound fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Because that shit is not what's going on. You know what I mean? It's not like you guys are playing flawless football. Just because the shit happened to you guys in the past doesn't mean that it's happening now, all right? The first Minneapolis Miracle, right, was bad defense. Second year with the Rams, right, that was a bullshit call that should have been called. But you should have never even let it get to that point to begin with. You should have fucking stepped on the throat and ended that shit, but you didn't, right? And then they let the refs determine the game. And then last year, you guys just got beat. Your O-line stunk, right? Warford and Andrews Pete fucking stunk. And then you lost to Kirk Cousins, which you shouldn't have lost to. You were heavily favored. So sometimes it gets in your head. You know what I mean? You lost before, and if you think you're going to lose going in, you're going to fucking lose. You know? And then you start blaming everyone else. It's not a good mindset to be in. No clan jolly, for real. All right, here we go. 7-0. Wilson and Prescott for my Canby boys. Nice. 2 of the top 5 quarterbacks in fantasy. Dak, obviously, with the weapons. CeeDee Lamb, amazing. I have him on my fantasy team. He's going to just do amazing things. Russell Wilson's playing like the best QB in football. So even if one of them goes down, you got a one top 5 for another top 5. So you're sitting good. I mean, I don't know who else is on your roster, Brett, but yeah, it looks money, man. It looks money. Dak over Breeze, I agree. For this year, and then Carson Wentz, you know, is another guy where you're like, shit, he normally is great, right? But then Jared Goff looked much better. You know what I mean? It's like a year-to-year thing. You know what I mean? You can't just do it based off reputation. You got to keep proving yourself, just like this channel. You got to keep proving yourself year in and year out, you know? But the offensive line has been banged up. A lot of injuries for the wide receivers, not having Alshon there, not having Miles Sanders right out the gate, Lane Johnson not being, you know, there, Brooks being, I mean, they've had a lot of injuries. They had the most bad luck going into the season. Handoff up the middle. Ah, nice tackle. Sit the fuck down. But I feel, you know, you got to overcome some of those things. Well, Troll Patrol is going to say it, Rick, because his name is Troll. Troll Patrol. Come on, Nola. Be mature, bro. Man, don't act like when you say things, you know, when you think things are rigged or things don't go your way, then you get all mad like a 12-year-old. You're 22. You're a man, all right? Stop making excuses. Own up. Saints don't look good, all right? You lost to the Raiders, who could be a playoff team. Sean Payton is not doing a good job. His play calling is horrible, and the discipline on the team isn't good right now either, and you guys can't stop anybody on 3rd and 4th down. Facts. Own it. Learn from it. Move on from it. Prove people that you can learn from it and move on. And then let's see what you can do as the year goes on. Because even with all that being said and how horrible that they played in that last game, I still think the Saints are one of the best teams in football. And I'm a Bucs fan. So if I'm just a fucking hater, I wouldn't say that. So as of going into today, I got Packers. I'm just not sure if Michael Thomas isn't there and you guys couldn't even get Taysom Hill in the game or Emmanuel Sanders involved, you guys are going to be fucking one-dimensional. You guys are just going to hand the ball off to AK-41 fucking 20 to 25 times, and if they shut him down, I mean, we'll see. But, I mean, just me being real. But, I mean, if the Saints end up winning that game, I mean, it's more must-win for them than it is for the Packers. Pressure's going to be on. So, I mean, in the past, when the pressure's on, what happens to the Saints? They typically fold. We haven't seen them under pressure be able to overcome a lot of times. And that's not being an asshole or being negative or wrong. It's the truth. But they got it in them. They can do it. We just need to see them do it. Nice trick play, end around. Go, go, go. Oh, the 10, the 5, first down, Dolphins. All right, come on, Jags. Dak over Murray? No. Kyler Murray. I got Kyler Murray right now beefing. So Dangerous is playing good football. Mahomes isn't number 2. Lamar Jackson's playing good football. Dak and Kyler. You could argue right now Mahomes is 5th out of those 5 guys that you mentioned just based on how they're playing right now. The other guys are playing better. Dangerous is playing the best. Lamar's on point. Dak and Kyler are great. Even Cam Newton is playing better football than Patrick Mahomes. But Mahomes is the best quarterback. But just so far up to this point, he hasn't played as good as those other guys. I mean, if you watch the NFL and you don't just listen to, Skip and Shannon or Colin Cowherd or ESPN, you got to be able to make your own decisions. Not just listen to what the media tells you and then you believe it. You got to watch the tape. Josh Allen is another guy that's playing great football too. Kyler is. I have him in fantasy. I picked him, 3rd overall. It went Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and I picked Kyler. You know what I mean? He's a dual threat with his legs, just like Cam Newton. Josh Allen as well. So. Troll. I don't think he is going to go off. You're crazy. You got no Michael Thomas, you know what I mean? I just don't. I'll wait and see. But I'm not that confident, man. Look at Breeze's numbers the last couple years. Handoff, touchdown, Dolphins. But you have to look at the stats. When people say things. People don't just say things for no reason unless they're a hater. You know what I mean? But if you look at the percentages and the deep throw percentages, it just hasn't been looking too hot. So, he might be injured and they might not be saying something. Or maybe just old age is caught up. You can't be great forever. Oh, yeah. Kyler is great. And I appreciate that big $55 donation, Arsonius. You the man. Way to get it popping and way to get it started, man. Your boy's grinding. And I work today, too. 8 to 10 hour day, no problem. Seriously. How do you have Emmanuel Sanders and you don't even give him the fucking ball? Same thing with Taysom Hill. See, that's why you guys lose a lot of times. It's discipline, bad coaching. And the thing is I love Sean Payton. He's a top 5 coach in the league. But sometimes with those play calls and just not making adjustments in the second half, sometimes he's a bottom 10 coach. And I'm not trying to be a hater. It just makes me scratch my head. You expect so much from a guy like that, a Hall of Fame coach. Sometimes he's not good. But some Saints fans aren't willing to see that. Yeah. I mean, you had Harris, Jared Cook. But you can definitely tell, without Michael Thomas there, they seem lost. You know what I mean? Like, he's so much of a big part of that offense that they can count on him on 3rd down that they're not confident in anybody on that team besides AK-41. Yeah, but you needed to address the O-line, Nola. You couldn't have predicted that Michael Thomas was going to get hurt like that. Shit happens. Dan Orlovsky and Shannon Sharp. Well, Shannon Sharp is just real. And the thing is, a lot of people that when they watch TV, they fall into the trap, of liking people to like argue and being like that. You know what I mean? Like, just because people fucking argue, I mean, if that's the type of TV that you like, but what does that say about the people that watch that? That like watching people argue. It's negative, man. Just that negative energy. And just watching people say shit that they don't believe for ratings. You know what I mean? I don't like watching shit like that. It's just fake TV to me. It's like watching like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or some bullshit that's already predetermined. You know what I mean? It's not real. Just for hot takes. Wouldn't you rather have someone like your boy? If I was on the national scene, I'd call it right down the middle. There's no agenda with anything that I say. I just say what people are afraid to say, and I spit facts and I speak truth. Sometimes you can't admit, to certain things, but, it's got to be put out there. Yeah, O-line is very important. How do I feel about the Broncos signing Blake Bortles? Well, I mean, you don't really have a whole lot of options out there. You could have had Colin Kaepernick, but that didn't happen. You know what I mean? Obviously with the NFL blackballing. But, I mean, the Broncos were a playoff bubble team, but now with all the injuries, Cortland Sutton out for the year, I mean, they're fucked. They play the Bucs this weekend. I feel the Bucs are going to win. But it's on to 2021 for the Denver Broncos. So we'll just see how Jerry Jeudy looks. KJ Hamler got banged up. Their whole team pretty much got banged up. So Sanders wouldn't utilize that all in the game. Dude can get good separation on the young corners. Yeah. Which team in the NFL will have the first female coach? Washington could be. Seattle, Seahawks. They're pretty open for wide variety. And then also with my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we like to have a wide variety of coaches, based off different, ages and races of people. So 14-0. Lenny D. I'm telling you, man, if I ever get a spot on NFL Network, ESPN, CBS Sports, Vice Channel, the ratings would be skyrocketing. I'm just telling you, like with ESPN especially, they've gone downhill with their programs for like the last 10 years. I haven't watched SportsCenter in like 10 years. Like ESPN is some trash. Like Skip and Shannon to me is okay, but I like Good Morning Football. I used to like NFL Total Access, but they took Colleen Wolfe out of there. And so when she's not on the show anymore, it has a different vibe. Like MJ Acosta is okay, but it doesn't really give you the same vibe to me. So I'm more of a Good Morning Football, kind of guy. That's really the best show that's out there as far as football is concerned. But that's facts. I'll have my time. Good Morning Football is the best show on football, period. No other show is on that same level. Yeah, Skip is. So it's all for likes. It's all for fakeness. It's all for ratings. You know what I mean? Just hot takes. Like, he doesn't actually think the Cowboys are as good as what he says on the show. He's just the one that they make say those things, and Shannon can be the realistic one. So that way that you guys can be like, oh, wow, did you see what Skip said today? He said this and this and this, even though he doesn't really believe it. I don't want to watch football like that. That's why I don't really like that shit. I like Shannon Sharp a lot, but he's not good enough just for me to watch just for him. You know what I mean? I'd rather watch Good Morning Football. Oh, Troll Patrol gang. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's definitely a big Eagles fan. Yep. Skip. You think there would be less injuries this year if preseason exhibition games weren't canceled? No, I think there would be about the same amount, if not more. You're always going to have injuries. You might have not had some of these injuries like Saquon Barkley and Bosa happen in like week 1 or 2. Maybe they would have happened week 5 to 10. But if you're going to get injured, you're going to get injured. And a lot of these guys that are elite athletes, they end up taking care of their bodies and really work out and eat right, throughout 365 days of the year. Sometimes it's bad luck, not brittle bones or bad genetics. So now Skip Bayless an idiot. Come on, Gardner. Come on, Minshew. Wow. Go. That's my guy, LaVisca Chenault. First down, Jaguars. Gang. That's how he gets it. Cooper, we bag. Bang, $2. Thank you for the follow back on Twitter. I told you I would. Orion_NWSF. Make sure you guys subscribe to me on Twitter, Marcus_NWSF as well. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I follow back. I retweet probably 30 to 40 times a day of all the fire news that's going on in the NFL, in the rap world, just everything that's going on. Since I've started the account in 2013, when I started the channel, I have 60,000 tweets. So you know that I'm obviously active. And I'm not going to just tweet I ate a sandwich and expect you to retweet it. I'm going to give you some good articles, good stats, knowledge bombs, GIFs and memes. I'm going to give you the whole package. Facts. Come on, Jags. I need some points. Let's go, baby. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. I am the hardest working sports YouTuber on planet Earth. All right, I barely sleep. I work a full-time job. I do 4 to 6 hours of training, reading, film study, and I really appreciate that a lot of y'all recognize that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We got the best fans on YouTube, period. The Fanatic family, all of y'all. You guys really what makes the wheels turn for the channel. And I appreciate you guys very, very much. 38 to 41 people in the building. We got 31 likes. So if anyone that's hopped in the room that hasn't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It helps with our metrics and analytics. I want to get this to 100 likes on every live stream. And I think we've done it every live stream so far except one. So if we can do that, get $100 in donations, maybe 100 likes or more on each live stream. I mean, just for all the hard work, the passion, the energy, the dedication, it would really mean a lot. And YouTube looks at that. They look at the donations, they look at the likes, they look at the views. And like I said, this is a good program. You know, your boy could be on national TV. Marcus and Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics on Good Morning Football with Skip and Shannon. We could literally be on any show. We are the biggest free agents in the sport YouTube world today. Big facts. We can do reaction videos. We can do live streams. We can do play-by-play. We can call games. You know, facts. We are the best on YouTube. Big facts. Beefy McWhat now? Bang! $2. Orion, you think Beast Mode coming back to Seahawks? No. Too old. Enjoys himself. Likes his friends. You know, he live in that Oregon, Washington, California life. You know, I don't see him coming back, and they don't need him. They don't need him at all. They're playing great. Carson's playing great. The most underrated running back in the league. DK Metcalf has taken the league by storm. Tyler, get to the door and lock it, right? Just like one of my other catchphrases that I made up. You know, why do you think EA Sports stole sack sandwich? Yum, 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 yum. When you end up getting a sack in the new Madden, where do you think they got that from? It definitely wasn't them making it up themselves. They watch the channel. EA Sports, Madden, they know who we are. ESPN, NFL Network, Skip and Shannon, they all know who we are. If you end up looking up sports highlights on YouTube, you're going to come across one of our 1,000 fucking videos that we've done over the last 4 years. And we've been doing this grind for 8. So DK Metcalf is a fantasy god. And what did I say? I said him and Calvin Ridley were going to break out this season. Just like I told you last year when Chris Godwin was going to break out, and guess what? He did. So I have these funny feelings with certain guys that I know when they're going to be able to break out. And that's facts. Yeah. Appreciate you guys very, very much.
Conveniently located from everywhere on Burnside Road in Gresham and online at dodgeofgresham.com. Big third down catch on this possession.
So Orion, I should have tweeted at you after the Raiders game. I was depressed that whole day. You can. You guys can tweet me anytime, man. I mean, even though I'm at work, I'm watching Good Morning Football. I'm going over fantasy football. I mean, literally, I don't sleep. I mean, I eat, breathe, sleep, NFL, football, everything. You know what I mean? NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, MLB, wrestling, WWE, not so much anymore. I'm a big AEW guy. All right, Minshew steps back. Flick of the wrist. Ooh, big hit. Come on, Jags. DJ Moore is underrated. And I like being able to, you know, give credit where credit's due. I think that's what the problem is with, you know, the sports media and sport podcast shows that are out there. You know, they're so fucking biased. You know what I mean? And I guess if you fall into that trap and you like that shit, you know, that's fine. But I can't listen to shit that's predetermined and fake. I'd rather listen to someone like me and Marcus that just call it right down the middle who's real. You know? There's not enough of us out there. But it shows you there's a lot of bullshit podcasts and a lot of bullshit shows that are on right now. They're just not good. And there's horrible announcing. I mean, why do you think people watch people like us on YouTube rather than listen to the announcers? Because the announcers are fucking horrible. Oh, yeah, WWE is some shit, man. I can't even watch Raw and SmackDown anymore. I'll watch NXT, but I'm really getting to the point of almost boycotting WWE except for maybe the pay-per-views. It's getting to that point where it's that bad. And I've been watching wrestling since football and NBA since 1985. So for me to kind of cancel them out of my life is a big thing. But I got AEW Dynamite, and I'm a big AEW guy. Rusev, a.k.a. Miro, is now over there. You got John Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, Jericho, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. It's just a better program. Nice. Let's go. Toe drag swag. But AEW's got better wrestlers, better wrestling, better announcers with JR, good old JR from Monday Night Raw from the 90s, and Tony Schiavone from WCW Nitro. It's just overall a better product. So if you're a fan of wrestling and you're sick of WWE because they're horrible with their storytelling, you know, the way they set up matches, the wrestling, the wrestlers, go to AEW Dynamite on TNT on Wednesday nights. You won't be disappointed. It's a great show. And I've been down with them since day one. I got an AEW shirt underneath, actually, and a hoodie. Go, baby, go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Let's go. James Robinson. That's what they needed. That's what they needed, baby. I knew this game was going to be pretty entertaining. You know, I don't know if a lot of people thought this game would actually score points and be fun to watch. I knew this game would be good. Gardner Minshew, I mean, some of the guys aren't the biggest names. And you're probably not going to see Tua tonight. But it's NFL, baby. It's NFL. Don't take the NFL for granted, because a lot of times if you take the NFL for granted, sooner or later you're going to be looking at your watch, looking up at the TV, and notice it's March, and you're like, fuck, I should have watched a few more of those Thursday night games and soaked them in. Or I should have watched some of those other games that were on, even if there was, maybe not your favorite teams out there, but you never want to take football for granted, especially the NFL. I mean, imagine what our life would be like right now if the NFL was canceled. I mean, I like college football and all. That's right up there with AEW for me. But if they canceled NFL, I would not be in a good spot right now. So that's big facts. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us! Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Beefy McWhat now, my boy. So Ryan, I hope Ryback joins AEW. Hey, I'd take it. Rusev is now there. It's a better program, and if you've never watched it before, I mean, I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. ECW with Rob Van Dam, right? WCW with the new World Order 4 live, brother, right? And obviously with The Rock and Stone Cold and DX, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, right? But wrestling is different now. And if you have people like Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon and Vince writing the show, right? You're going to fail. I mean, they with no fans, and they got the whole virtual thing, they would have ended up making a lot more money, with their program moving forward, but they didn't. So, I mean, it is what it is. But it shows you Vince was so thirsty to cancel out all the other competition that he could have still made more money if Nitro was still going, if ECW was still going. But it is what it is. But I'm always going to... Said Shawn Michaels, greatest wrestler. Sorry about that. Stream is just starting to get a little backed up. I don't know if my girlfriend is on Netflix or Hulu, but stream is starting to lag a little bit. Might have to refresh it. Apologize for that. What it do, baby? Ruiz, LA Rams. What it do, my guy? How are ya? Man, 14-7, Miami. Undertaker, Stone Cold, yeah, they're great. The Rock. Man, we've had a lot of great ones, over the years. But like I said, even I only have 2 other buddies that are as hardcore as me, that watch as much as me. And like I said, if it's a part of you and you grew up in the 80s and you love it, you're probably never going to quit watching. So. Crystal, let him know. Nice grab. See, Nola, the thing is, when people are calling you out, you know what I mean? That's why people, I'm just going to be very real with you, Nola, right? When you talk. Just saying. 14-7 Dolphins. Come on, Miami. Ooh, holding. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The stream with the connection is starting to kind of go a little laggy. I don't know what's going on out there. I might have to go out there and see what's happening. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, Link is below every video on our YouTube page.
Isaiah Ford, who had 7 catches against Buffalo, a career high. This one good for 11.
Update the quarter.
Those 10 plus 1 right back. Well, it sure makes things easy to call when you're cheating games.
All right, second quarter, y'all.
Who has started this game as hot as what Fitzpatrick has. He has yet to throw an incomplete.
Let's go. Smash that like button, y'all. We're almost at 40. 2 more people to get to 40. Let's go. 14-7, Dolphins. Ryan Fitzmagic, shotgun set. Handoff. Breida, gain of a couple.
Schobert in there to make the stop.
Let's go.
Job by Joe Schobert stepping up and
Hopefully I can refresh this stream here. Let's go, baby.
talked earlier about Miles Jack.
But I'm excited for this weekend. Packers, Saints should be great. Ravens, Chiefs will even be better. I mean, those are the best 2 games that we're probably going to see for a while. I mean, there's going to be other great matchups, but we're really going to be able to see who the better teams are. You're going to talk your shit, Nola, right? But the thing is, there's a reason why people hate Saints fans and people hate Eagles fans or Cowboys fans. You know what I mean?
Third down and 8. Pressure off the edges and Fitzpatrick is
As far as outsiders looking in, Fitzmagic trying to get the first down.
depends on where they put it. The far official looks like he's going to give it up for a first down. And they are.
It's all good, Nola. When you get older, you'll change.
Fitzpatrick. I think he might be just a tad short on this, Joe. They're signaling that it was. But let's take a look
All right, let's go, baby.
where he is. I mean, that is some tough running there. No one
Big fucking hit.
to and
All right, baby. Let's go.
now they're shutting it down. It looks like there's going to be a challenge.
Oh, challenge on the play. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Good game so far. A little bit of back and forth. Hopefully we get a little bit more scoring. I haven't got a chance to check out my fantasy to see where it's at. But, you know, some people are having a great season so far, starting off the year. But others, you know, it's kind of taking a little bit of time to be able to get there. Oh, man. Come on, LaVisca. I need more points than 1.8, my guy. Seki has 0. Let's go. But I hope everyone's having a good day. We're almost at Friday. We got some great games lined up. Let's take a quick peek at some of the matchups as it's like 100 degrees here in the studio. These studio lights are so fucking hot. They just make me sweat out here. So as soon as the game is over, shower, dinner, and I can finally relax after like a 12 to 13 hour day. That's big facts. All right, so we got Dolphins 14, Jags 7. We got the Bears and the Falcons, 2-0 versus 0-2. Mitchell Trubisky versus Matt Ryan. We got the Rams versus the Bills. Both teams are 2-0. That should be pretty exciting. I don't really know, with that game how that's going to go. That one definitely could go either way. Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. Both teams are 1-1. You got the Titans 2-0 versus the 0-2 Vikings. Obviously, the Titans should beat the brakes off the Vikings. You got the Raiders versus the Patriots. If the Raiders can win against the Patriots in New England, then you know they're going to the playoffs. But they got 3 tough games in a row. The Raiders got the Patriots. Then the Raiders have the next game after that. They have the Bills. And then the game after that, they have the Chiefs. So you'll really find out how good they are. Patriots, Bills, Chiefs. So if the Raiders can win 2 out of 3, I mean, they're really going to put themselves in a great position moving forward. And that's big facts. Niners, Giants, Bengals, Eagles, both teams 0-2. You better hope that Joe Burrow doesn't smash the Eagles. Eagles going 0-3 would be detrimental. Texans 0-2 versus 2-0 Steelers, Jets and Colts, Panthers, Chargers, Bucks, Broncos, Lions, Cardinals, Cowboys, Seahawks will be money, Packers, Saints will be amazing, and then Chiefs, Ravens on Monday night. Yeah, that Raiders are ass, just like that team that they beat, the Saints. You guys got your ass kicked. Facts. If anyone was asked, it was the Saints on Thursday. Definitely not going to the bowl playing like that. Neither are you, Noah. Where the fuck you guys going? You think you're going to go to the Super Bowl and win playing like that? Fuck no. Couldn't even beat the goddamn Raiders. Fuck no. 10 penalties for like 150? He ain't going nowhere. It's going to be the Ravens or the Kansas City Chiefs. No NFC team is going to hang. And I've said that from the very beginning of the year. Even if it's the Packers and they're the best team. Breeze can't fucking throw anymore. You obviously don't watch the same tape. All you do is watch AK-41. They hand the ball off to him, and you're just mesmerized, thinking that the Saints are amazing and they're so great. But you got to look beyond AK-41, your favorite player. You actually got to watch the game. You actually got to watch the flow of the game, the O-line, the D-line, the penalties, the coaching. Yeah. Yeah, for real, Tyler Hill. Yeah, what's going to happen when they start really losing? Or when Breeze ends up retiring? Carr's playing better than Drew Brees this year. If anyone's playing like ass, it's Breeze. Breeze is playing the worst out of almost any QB in the NFL right now. And that's big facts. No, but the thing is that people that are going to shit on the Saints is because you act like they didn't play bad. That's why people, are going at the Saints, because they don't look good. And when you try to defend them like everything went right and they won by 30, you fucking lost. And you lost bad. That's why people go after them. It's not personal. There's some shit, man. Keep dreaming, Noah. Fitzmagic. Nice pass. First down, Dolphins. Move the chains. It is early. But like I said, when you have a Hall of Fame quarterback named Drew Brees, you expect a hell of a lot more from him going into the season. And I haven't been impressed with anything that he's done in the first 2 weeks. Brees washed up. That's what it looks like. It does. Even Tom Brady's old ass doesn't look good, but he looks better than Brees up to this point. Yep, Trayvon, facts. Saints fans thought they beat the Bucs. They were the best in the NFC. They were the best in the world. And plus, that was a team that's been together for 4 to 5 years. Compared to a team that just, came together within the last couple months. I bet if we play you guys again, we could beat you. We play again at Raymond James. Fitzmagic. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Bree says he feels good, great. And the thing is, what makes it sound stupid is you believe it. You know what I mean? You believe it. Just because they say something doesn't mean it's the truth. I feel great. I'm good. I fucking throw for 150 yards. That's not fucking good, bro. You're delirious. You're like Shingo in Germany on the Eagles. No matter how good or bad your team does, you have tunnel vision. Oh, man. Well, that's not really saying a whole lot since the Falcons and the Panthers aren't anything. Oh! Almost. Incomplete. Flag on the play. What are you going to do? What excuses are you going to come up with, Nola, if the Packers end up winning by 10, 14, or 20 against the Saints? What kind of conspiracy? You going to point the finger and blame? You're going to blame that the Packers cheated? They stole your lunch money? They beat you up? Is that what you're going to say? Oh, shit! AT&T, yeah, you got to have good internet connection. Comcast out here is really bad. There you're doing it again, Nola. Instead of taking responsibility and understanding the Saints aren't as good as you think they are, pointing the finger at someone else that has nothing to do with the Saints. 22-year-old young Nola. You crack me up, big guy. All right, shotgun set. Fitzmagic going deep. Oh, touchdown! Gesicki. Fuck, I'm going to get some in fantasy. Man, Dolphins are tearing up the Jags. I thought the Jags would be playing better. Wow. Come on, Minshew. Yeah, my internet was doing good in the beginning, and then I'm not sure if it's just the bandwidth or what's. I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone or anything, but I don't know if someone's using the internet in the house. So usually it's good. But if someone's using like Hulu or Netflix, it's taking the bandwidth. So I'll take a look at halftime and see what's going on. Extra point is up, and it's good. 21-7. Come on, Jags. Mustache Minshew, where are you at? I need some fucking points. Laviska Shenault, let's go. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. We need one more like for 40, so if there's anyone in the room that hasn't smashed that like button just yet, please do. I'm trying to get to 100. Thank you. Someone just smashed that like button. We just need, hopefully about 40 to 60 more likes in the stream would be greatly appreciated. $3 more away from 70 in the donation. So if you can show some love for the hard work and the dedication with the thumbnail, the scoreboard, the green screen, and everything that's been going on, I'd greatly appreciate it. Tess, thank you. The best moderator in the business. Love you, girl. Appreciate you. Trying to get the internet connection better. Trayvon G. So the Jags have been phony. Minshew did the same thing last year, had 4 good games, and disappeared. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he ends up keeping it up a little bit longer. I don't know. You never know with the NFL. That's why it's kind of a week-to-week, type of thing. Shingo from Germany in the building. Fly, Eagles, fly. What to do? Crystal says it was 12 teams that started the NFL. The Eagles were one of those teams, and the New Orleans Saints started in the 70s. That's a fact. I know more about football than you do about rap, so stop saying gang. Bang! Let them know, Crystal. Every girl that is on this channel that ends up coming in as the Fanatic family is super intelligent. It doesn't matter if it's going to be Crystal, if it's going to be Zini Panini, but a lot of girls know football. That's big facts. Let them know. Let them know, Crystal. School them. Yeah, Tony Grady Raiders, because he's 22. Come on, Nola. I'm your biggest supporter in the rap game, but when you say childish shit like that, you look like one of those trolls that's like 12 years old, bro. You ain't impressing no one in the room. If anything, people are looking at the Saints, and see that's why the Saints and the Cowboys and certain teams have a bad rep from the outsiders looking in. Okay? It's like the things that you say on the channel, that's where the reputation comes from. The ignorance. All right? Just giving you straight up real facts, baby. That's facts. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Let's go, baby. I need some Minshew magic. Let's go. 21-7. It's like about 100 degrees in here. I can't wait to turn the AC back on. Worked an 8 to 10 hour day. But I'm ready. I'm ready to be able to keep grinding it out. Maybe try to do a reaction video either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm grinding, man. Trayvon. Your Rams looking good, Trayvon. I haven't seen you in the stream. I think it's the first time I've seen you this year. Great to have you. I always see you on Twitter and, reaction videos from time to time. Hop in the stream when you can. The Ramily is real. You guys are the real deal this season. Ruiz was so disappointed that it took so long that I did the Rams reaction, but I always make sure I try to get a good amount of teams in there with the reaction videos, and you guys are legit. And like I said, there's going to be 3 teams from the NFC West that make the playoffs this year. Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, Cowboys, Tampa Bay, Saints, Packers. But I think 3 teams from the NFC West, and the Rams are one of them. Facts. And there's a shot that they could actually win the NFC West. Some people think it's going to be the Seahawks automatically. The Cardinals are playing great football with Kyler. But if you look at a team that offense and defense, even though Seattle's offense is incredible, I think the Rams probably have the most balance on the both sides of the ball, and that's facts. Yeah, be nice, gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Lakers are playing tonight. It's going to be probably Lakers versus Heat. Lakers probably in 6. Yeah, there's more cheating in basketball and baseball than there is in football. Going long, going deep. Oh, Conley, incomplete. Let him know, Crystal. You know it's getting bad, Nola, when all the other people in the room are talking to you. Oh, shit.
Of course, they got really exposed on Sunday against the Buffalo Bills. Gave up a lot of big plays down the field, and so
Nola, you on drugs, my guy.
a little bit more tonight. Look softer, keep things in front of them, not give up the big plays.
You're going to get punted like Reggie Roby.
Well, here they come. This time they're up challenging them on 2nd and long. They do bring extra men on the rush. Minshew. Too far.
Oh, shit. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. $3 more to $70. 10 more likes to 50. If anyone hasn't smashed that like button yet, please do. Ryan thinking my score is going to come true. What was the score, Crystal? Type it in for me. I love females on the channel. Tess, that's why Tess is the vice president of the channel. Not only as a Saints fan, but as a female. You know what I mean? Especially when people think that females in general don't know football or don't know sports. All the ones that I know just as much as the guys, if not more. And I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. Respect to the females on the channel. Big ups to you guys. Fanatic family, the best family here. 28-21 for this game. All right, Minshew. Nice pass. Come on, LaVisca. Get the first down. There we go. I need some fucking points. Come on, LaVisca.
Right into Perry. And rode Jamal Perry out of bounds for 6. That's really good management at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, baby.
You heard him say, Ringo.
Name someone that can stop Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas, because he did. Your offensive line, because that's the one that injured him. And he's not even the number 1 wide receiver anymore. It's probably DeAndre Hopkins now, because if he can't even get out there and stay healthy, he's not going to have a repeat season as he did last season, especially if Drew Brees fucking has that noodle arm and he can't throw it to him anymore. That's facts. I mean, you can only run so many 5-yard slants. You know what I mean? DeAndre Hopkins took that spot. Julio has been dropping balls. Tyreek the Freak Hill hasn't got really going. Devontae Adams has been banged up. Mike Evans has been banged up. DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the game. He took it over, especially with Kyler Murray, and he probably will be the best wide receiver moving forward for the next couple years. And that's big facts. Call it how you see it. D-Hop. Well, D-Hop has always been in the consideration of top 2 forever. It was just with Antonio Brown and then Michael Thomas. But now, from the eye test and the stats and the film that I watch, he is the best. And even if Michael Thomas was playing, I think, today and he didn't get hurt, I think that DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the game. Nola, you're the one talking crazy, right? See, the thing is, if you get immature talk and you talk crazy talk, people are going to call you out. And the people that are calling you out, some of them are Saints fans. So obviously it's not people hating on you or the Saints. You're just saying dumb shit, and they're calling you out on it. Facts. Yeah, he did. Ramsey is different. Like the Rams. Did you like that reaction video, Ruiz, that I did? It felt good doing it. You know what I mean? And like I said, I want to be able to do as many reaction videos as possible. I ended up having 2 of them get blocked. Ravens versus Texans, because I wanted to show off Lamar and kind of what they're building this season, right? And then I did the Packers also and the Lions, and they blocked that one in the U.S., which is bullshit. Bang! Trey Holiday, my homie. Who dat? You dat. Nola, take the honest criticism, please. Saints need to bounce back, baby. I'm 15 years old, and you can't take an L. LOL. See that? Bro, you having a 15-year-old call you out for being immature. You need to slow your roll, my guy. Thank you for the donation, Trey, my guy. Some Saints fans, great fans, right? And they know right from wrong, can take the L. Some cannot. And we know who can and who can't. Rams fans here? Definitely there's Rams fans in the building. Ruiz, LA Rams. He's in the building. There's a couple of them in the building. Trayvon in the building. They're going to the playoffs this year, baby. They actually have a great shot not only to win the NFC West and prove that they're just as good as Seattle and the Cardinals with Dangerous and Kyler Murray. They might have MVP guys at quarterback, but if you look at the overall team, top to bottom. Come on now. All right, I'm back. Had to see what was going on with the internet connection. All right, come on now. And I haven't really had it lag like this, too, so I don't really know what the fuck is going on. Apologize for that if there's a little bit of lagginess from time to time. Tess, let them know. Exactly. Just because you're an aspiring rapper, Nola, right? That same swagger you pushing around when you rap and you talk Saints, that's the same ignorance and overconfidence that puts the juju on the Saints. And it makes you look stupid when you say things that aren't true. And that's just us looking out for you. Not being a hater, but even Saints fans are telling you that. It's 12 noon, you know what time it is. It's half a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. I don't think Nola knows how to be humble. But it is a good characteristic to be able to learn, Nola. Facts. Because the thing is when you act like that, you just sound stupid. It's not like you got swag and drip and all this. You know what I mean? If Saints fans are calling you out that you're sounding stupid, you need to listen. See, exactly. That's 22 Nola coming out. Humble for what? Because you sound like an idiot pushing the Saints when they play bad. You got to admit they're bad. Yeah. Yep. It may take another 8 to 10 years for Nola to learn that. All right, baby. Nice throw. Let's go. 5 more likes to 50. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, incomplete. And take some advice, Nola, because the thing is if you don't take the advice, you're going to be the Skip Bayless of the Saints, because that's what it's coming down to, because that's what they're going to call you. They're going to call you the Skip Bayless of the Saints. Don't be Skip Bayless. Please don't be Skip. Please don't be Skip. Oh, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's a penalty. Nope. Look like it. Slackers in the building. What to do? Yeah, the Cowboys should probably be 0-2. I mean, if we really think about it, Trayvon. No one believed in the Rams, and like I said, before the season started, I said there was 4 teams that really could break out if they didn't get injured. The Giants, right? If Saquon was like one of the MVPs of the season, but he got hurt. The Lions, but they haven't put it together, and Galladay got hurt, right? The Rams and the Cardinals. And it sounds crazy before the season starts because everyone thinks the same teams from the year before are going to dominate. Oh, it's going to be, the Eagles and the Saints and the Niners and the Packers. But it shows you every single year is a new year. A new year to learn and prove that things are different. So.
I just threw a touchdown. I just threw 5 touchdowns. I just got flagged for excessive talent. I just waved to my mom in the camera.
There you go, Crystal. Let them know.
You can't see it, but I'm nailing it.
Let them know. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Either on here, patreon.com/NWSF or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. And you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. You want to learn about life? You'll find it here. You want to learn what it's like to be a shit talker? You'll find it here. You want to learn how to be humble? You'll find it here. The best fans on YouTube, the Fanatic family. They don't let anything slide. I love you guys. Passionate fans, smart fans, and you guys make the channel go. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And you're always going to get an honest opinion out of me. I'm going to call it right down the middle. Whether you like it or not, but that's what it is. And I think a lot of people need to hear that. Sometimes they can't accept it. Sometimes they can't stomach it or take it. But, there's too much fakeness out, too much negativity and fakeness that's out there nowadays. It's big facts. Let's go. 4 more likes to 50. $3 more to 75. Let's go, baby. Show some love for your boy. Brand new scoreboard. Brand new logos. Got the green screen going. Made the thumbnail. Worked the 8 to 10 hour days. Show some love for your boy. Doing the reaction videos. I hope you guys love those. I've been really putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort, to be able to get things going. I've been grinding and grinding, and we don't get any compensation out of any of those reaction videos. So if you guys do love the reaction videos that we do, smash the like button, donate to your boy, show some love. The NFL, they monetize all our reaction videos. So when the reaction video comes up, we don't really get anything out of it. I mean, we get the subs and we get the views if they don't block the video, but we don't get to really make any money off of it. So, which is unfortunate. And it takes a lot of passion and energy and time to do it, especially when we want to do all the teams. So if you guys love those, it'd be greatly appreciated. I might have to take the wrench away from you, Nola. The wrench is for people that are going to rep the channel, all right, the proper way. You're my boy. You're a grinder like me, but I might have to take the wrench away from you. You got to follow Tess and how she runs the channel, all right? Because I don't know if I've seen you actually rep the channel since I gave you the wrench. And I need to be able to have people that are going to rep the channel, right, instead of argue and say craziness. I might have to take the wrench from you, Nola. You might have to earn it back. When have you promoted the channel since I gave you the wrench? Name how many times you've promoted the channel. Said subscribe to the channel in the chat. Subscribe to my boy. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy. 0. And I've had you being a mod for how long? And this isn't me trying to be a dick, but like I said, I need to have mods that are going to be able to control the chat, rep the room, and help your boy out. And I did it as a personal favor. So I think I might have to take it from you, my guy, and you might have to earn it back. Because I got to have people that are going to be able to promote. You see what Lenny D does. You see 6 Inc. They're here for the games. They promote. Tess, Ruiz, LA Rams. Yeah. But you're more about you. It needs to be about me, Marcus, the channel. You feel me? Yeah, it's not here to rep the Saints and talk shit to everybody. I need people that are going to have my back, my guy. Have my back like how I have your back, Nola. When you put out new music, when I give you words of encouragement, when I respond to your posts, it has to be 50-50. Hasn't been 50-50, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But you do support me, and you do shout me out, and you do videos and shout me out, but I need you to be able to do your part on the channel too. All right? So I won't take it away, but I'm letting you know you got to be able to follow in line with all the other mods and what they do. Otherwise, you're going to be on probation. The wrench, you're going to be on probation. And I'm not going to give the wrench to another person if I do that. Just saying, my guy. Don't be saying shit like that. They soft. Shit. You gotta stop making me laugh, Nola. Killing me. 21-7 Dolphins. Let's go. 4 more likes to 50. 3 more dollars to 75. Let's go. Minshew looking, surveying, floater. Fuck. They're in no kind of rhythm right now. Dolphins defense is definitely overachieving and stepping up today. That's big facts. We'll see what happens in the second half. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, NW Sports Fanatics. So I take my talking shit to another level, but it makes you sound dumb and ignorant. It doesn't make you sound cool. It doesn't make you sound hard. It doesn't make you special because you're from the NO. It just makes you look like an idiot. And that's me being a friend trying to look out for you. Because all the people, they're not going to respect you in the room. This is the Fanatic family. We're all supposed to get along with each other. All right? That's facts. Especially when the Saints fans are calling you out. Trying to look out for you. Okay, 21-7 halftime, baby. And only a real friend would say that to you. All right. Halftime. Sam in the building. Zach in the building. 21-7. I'm surprised. And I started Laviska Shenault in fantasy. It's not looking too good. I need to have him get some kind of points or I'm going to lose again. Not good. 4 more likes to 50. 28 more dollars to 100. Let's try to make it an even 100 and 100 or get as close as possible. Let's make it happen. Let's go over some of the matchups this weekend. Wow, it's like 110 degrees here in my room.
Experience the rewards of our curiosity.
Bridgestone Taranza tires are engineered to make sure nothing
100 and 100. Got to make it happen. And like I said, I think every stream has hit at least 100 or more. It's just a matter of who comes in the room, and we can see what happens. There you go. Tess is doing it right. Lenny D, I see you. Ruiz. Let's go. All right, Dolphins 21, Jags 7. Let's go over some stats real quick in the game. kind of do a quick breakdown. Let's look at the box score. Ryan Fitzmagic, 12 for 14, 127 yards, 2 TDs, and no picks. That's what we thought Gardner Minshew was going to do today. On the flip side, Gardner Minshew struggling, 9 for 14, 83 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. And I thought he could have 2 to 4 touchdowns a day. Fuck, it's not looking good. Come on, man. I need you to step up. Even if you're going to lose this game, I need you to throw the ball and do something. Gaskin's got 10 carries for 33 yards. Let's see here. Parker's got 3 receptions for 45 yards. Gesicki's got the 1 reception for 15 yards and a touchdown. Let's see the Jags. It's not looking too hot. Robinson's got the score, 7 carries, 36 yards. Oh, hello, Colleen Wolfe. I don't even know why they took her off NFL Total Access. MJ Acosta Ruiz is decent, but she is no Colleen Wolfe. It's sad that they replaced her and put her, on the weekend show and booted her out. NFL Total Access, Colleen Wolfe makes that show. Good looking, no sports, right? Makes the show interesting, well spoken, just like Kay Adams. Good looking, knows football, well spoken. Just crazy, man. But I can't even really watch. I mean, it just depends on the people that they have. And then, like on this pre-show, they have Joe Thomas from the Browns. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. Said, Orion, you played QB. I did. QB and tight end. I'm a leader. Natural born leader. That's why I've been doing phone sales for like 20 years of my life. You know what I mean? I know how to talk. I can talk with the best of them. I've talked with every race of every age of every person. So this YouTube shit comes second nature to me. Played point guard also. Point guard, wide receiver, tight end. And then point guard, shooting guard. Am I the best on the planet? Am I the best, Nola? Jags need to get a score out of halftime, Toby. Kind of rough for your Jags. How you been, man? I haven't seen you too often. I know you represent your Jags heavy. I remember a lot of the fans, based off their screen name, their picture, based on who you rep. So even if I haven't seen you in a while, right, I usually remember names and remember people pretty well. I hope you're doing good. I miss you and I appreciate you. And hopefully you keep coming through the chat. We miss you out here. And I like fans from every team. It doesn't matter if you're a Cowboy fan, a Jag fan, Dolphin fan, Patriot fan, Raiders like a guy. I love it, man. I love defense. If anyone knows me, as I got the Derek Brooks jersey on from 2002, it's linebackers first, safeties second, right? Corners, D linemen, offensive line. I like those type of positions always first. He said, Duval till I die. I love it, man. And the thing is you guys have 10 to 12 picks in the first, second, third round the next couple years. So your team, even though you blew it up and it's young, there's a lot of promise moving forward if you guys can draft correctly. Like if you guys can hit on 3 of the 4 high picks next season, your team could be pretty solid in a couple years. And you can kind of rebuild that team that you had with Blake Bortles and Fournette when you had them cooking when you guys played the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. Bouye, Calais Campbell, Yannick Ngakoue. It'll take some time to build it. But we'll see where Trevor Lawrence goes. We'll see. Said, Orion, I hated Super Bowl 37. I wasn't even born. He said, Raiders.
We're a big soccer family.
Yeah. Well, I've been watching it, watching sports since 1985. Don't let this baby face fool you. You know what I mean? That's where the intelligence comes from. The hard work, the passion, the energy. No one works harder than me, period. Full-time job, 4 to 6 hours in film study every day, 32 team websites, not just the Buccaneers, all 32 teams, and then doing reaction videos and live streams. No one has the same kind of work ethic. And I know people recognize it. Even Madden stole from us this season with Sack Sandwich, yum, yum, yum. So we're on the map. We're getting bigger and we're getting bigger. We're almost to 20,000 subscribers. We need about 500 more subscribers to get there. So if you guys can subscribe to the channel, share it, tell friends, family members, and get us there, it'll snowball. Because I guarantee once we get to 20,000, it's going to snowball, and we'll be able to get to 22, 25, 30 a lot faster. 20,000 subscribers is a big rounded number. And when you're sitting at 19.5, it's good, right? But 20 just sounds better. And you're going to get a lot of people subscribing just based on we're at 20,000. So anyone willing to wear a Josh Freeman jersey like 10 years too late, that's dedication. That, for real, and I have one in my closet. You know what I mean? Because I like to remember the ups and downs. You know, that's kind of what separates maybe me from Nola. I'm a lot more humble. You know, I admit fault when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? And I like to be able to remember the tough times. You know what I mean? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know what I mean? And if you can't be confident with yourself, how are you going to be confident with other people? Girlfriend, boyfriend, family. You know, you have to be able to be comfortable. So I can wear a Josh Freeman, and the funny thing is, it's a sewn Josh Freeman. It's nice. You know, it's one of those $150, $300 jerseys. It's a nice one. And more times than not, I wear it not just because of Josh Freeman, you know, and remember those times, you know, where we were a bad team, but it's a sewn jersey. It just feels good. When you have sewn jerseys like the one I got on, Derek Brooks, or certain ones that you got, I got a Doug Williams, creamsicle orange, you know, it just feels good with those sewn jerseys. They're just made better. Reggie White, Jerome Brown, nice. I love Jerome Brown. Reggie White, man, old school. Randall Cunningham. Okay, I remember those days. Keith Jackson. See, your boy knows. You know, if I can throw out names like Keith Jackson, and I'm not talking about the old grandpa that used to call Pac-10 games on ABC. I'm talking about the Keith Jackson tight end on the Eagles back in the day. You know what I mean? Greatest fullback of all time, Mike Allstott. Come on, man. No one is on Mike Allstott's level, bro. Like, Mike Allstott, he transcended the game. If he was playing today, it would just be mind-blowing. I mean, he got touches as a halfback towards the back end of his career and still dominated. In the Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, he could block like a motherfucker. He couldn't be tackled. I mean, if you go back and watch Mike Allstott highlights, I mean, he runs better than half of the running backs now. Facts. That's probably the next jersey that I'm going to get besides Devin White. I'll probably end up getting a Mike Allstott. I don't have one. I've always wanted a Mike Allstott and a Rondé Barber, so those will probably be the two that I get as far as throwbacks. And then I'll probably round it out with John Lynch and get him, you know, as the throwbacks. I already have a Simeon Rice. I already have Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, you know, but Allstott is probably the next on the list. But Devin White, White sewn, that's next on the list because I want that desperately, but they don't even make it at the NFL shop. They have a red sewn one for $150. Riggins, but I don't consider Riggins a fullback, though. Riggins was a halfback. There might have been times where he lined up, right, as a fullback / halfback, but I think that he more was the halfback running back, Riggins. Mike Allstott was more a fullback, but then after they traded Warwick Dunn away, he went from fullback or secondary running back with Warwick Dunn to being the main, running back, but then they also had Michael Pittman, if you remember that, so... But I think overall, I mean, that's you can argue that. John Riggins was amazing. I watched highlights of him. I watched him play. He was a beast. I personally think Mike Allstott was better, but John Riggins was an amazing player. That's facts. Yeah, no Rondé Barber just yet, but I have a bunch in my closet. I mean, I have like 10 Buccaneer jerseys. Good ones, bad ones, mostly on the defense, though. I'm the Jersey King. Ken Griffey Jr. jerseys, and baseball jerseys are expensive. I mean, they cost like $200-$300. And I got 3 Ken Griffey Jr.'s. My dad's a big Dodger guy. He's got some. Got Damian Lillard's. I got 10 different Duck jerseys. I got a custom sewn LaMichael James, a couple of them, like 3, where I took it to the seamstress and I got James sewn in the back, so that because college jerseys don't have names in the back, so that way I end up, getting to look pretty much like exactly what it looked like when they wore it, like in the Natty against Cam Newton and the patch. So I have that white jersey with kind of like the neon yellow numbers and gray. I got LaMichael James and that. I got 3 of those. I got the Black Mamba, not Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, but DeAnthony Thomas. I got a sewn one of him. Marcus Mariota, Joey Harrington. Yeah, so I mean, my jersey collection is huge. I don't know how many I have, probably 20 to 30. But like I said, I've been watching football and sports since '85, so you definitely can accumulate quite a few. And normally I would buy a new NFL jersey every year to add on, to the collection. So.
Like our rock and ride, a classical
Barry Sanders, yeah. I mean, there's also guys that we've never seen, like Gale Sayers just passed away. He was awesome. Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, Emmett, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Dylan in the building, gang, gang, gang. Yeah. I need a Sean King. Well, I think it's good enough that I have a Josh Freeman. I don't think I need to go down the Sean King route. Because Sean King got me to an NFC championship game, but you couldn't even beat the Titans. They couldn't even score touchdowns. But that was the first step of getting my football team closer, But then they wouldn't have probably beat the greatest show on turf. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kurt Warner, you know what I mean? That would have been a better Super Bowl with my Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks and John Lynch. But I kind of liked it when I had to earn it, to go through the pain and the loss and then finally be able to overcome. That really builds a lot of character, if you're a fan like that. So, Dylan, I know, man. And like I said, you got your touchdown with Gesicki, and I was hoping Laviska Shenault was going to do something. But the thing is I've had the most injuries, and my team has been beat up the most in fantasy, and I've had the hardest schedule based off the opponents that I play. So it's been tough. 2 more likes to 50. But, I mean, look at my team. This is my bench on fantasy football, just to say how much my team is hurting. George Kittle, my second pick in the draft, on the bench. A.J. Brown, out on my bench, my star wide receiver number 1. DJ Shark, my wide receiver number 2, out. Hollywood Brown on my bench, right, my flex. Ravens D on the bench, the number 1 defense, because they play the Chiefs. I've had tough schedules the first 3 weeks. And I got Darrell Henderson on my bench from the Rams, because I know that he might be able to get some time, and I might put him in over Mark Ingram, and Cam Newton's on my bench. So I got the best bench in the league, but all my guys are fucking hurt. But then my starters, I got Kyler Murray, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mike Davis, obviously since Christian McCaffrey's out, C.D. Lamb, Laviska Shenault with a plug-and-play, Jonnu Smith, who's the number 1 tight end right now with 3 touchdowns, obviously with, Higbee. Mark Ingram at the flex, Browns D for 1 week against the Washington football team because they suck right now, and Koo at my kicker because I had Emmanuel Sanders and Big Nuts Will Lutz, and I was playing Gerald Black and Gold Light Toes, right? And I only needed 9 points between Emmanuel Sanders and Big Nuts Will Lutz against the Raiders, and they gave me 8, and I lost by fucking less than a point, and that's why I'm 0-2. I've never been 0-2 in fantasy ever since I played for like the last 10 years. Like, no bullshit, no cap. Like, I've never been 0-2 ever. But when you have injuries like that to like 6 of my starters out of my 9, I mean, and the schedule's tough, it's hard. Sports I collect sports memorabilia tests. I got all kinds of stuff. Figures. I got starting lineups from 88 when they first came out. Very first Joe Montana, Michael Jordan, Jerry Rice. I mean, I got all kinds of McFarlane Chase figures that are worth $100, $150. Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joes, Transformers. My collection's huge. Too Fast 49, bang! What to do, my guy? Gang, gang, bang, bang, Niner gang in the building. What to do? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Marcus is 0-2 too, and I haven't seen him ever be 0-2 to start a season either. And he had run CMC, and he got hurt. So, I mean, sometimes fantasy, you never know what's going to happen. But my team is a dream team. I mean, Kyler, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mike Davis, C.D. Lamb, Shenault, Jonnu Smith, Mark Ingram, Browns D. Koo, Kittle, A.J. Brown, Shark, Hollywood Brown, Ravens D. Cam Newton, and Darrell Henderson. I mean, my team's tough. He said, bang, bang, IR gang. Ooh, low blow. Low blow. Yeah, it's okay. Niners are hurting right now. A lot of injuries. I got Kittle on my fantasy, but I almost want him to sit out. And because you guys played the Jets and you played the Giants on the same turf, I don't want any more of your guys to be able to, get banged up. The power of myth coming into the room and talking shit to your boy said Buck's already overrated. I love you. Appreciate it. The haters. I love the haters. 50 likes in the building. Thank you. Appreciate you guys very much. $3 more to 75. $28 more to 100. Let's make it happen. Michael Jordan starting lineup. Nice. Michael Jordan rookie cards, Kobe Bryant cards. I have a bunch. Well, to get this channel started, Crystal, I sold a PSA 9 graded Michael Jordan card, rookie, 1986 Fleer, number 57. I sold it for over $5,000, and I bought it when I was 21, right? And I got it for $1,000 on an eBay auction in 2003 when I was 21. Right, and I got it for it was worth $2,500, and I won the auction that year for $1,000 because the economy was bad. and then now it's worth like 5 to 10 grand. So if I didn't believe in myself or the channel, when Michael Jordan passes away, that PSA 9 Jordan rookie card is going to be worth like $20,000. So, I mean, I took a hit on the rookie card, but I believe in myself and the dream. So sometimes you got to sacrifice things for your dream, you know, to get the $3,000 iMac, $1,000 speakers, $1,000 mics. You know, you got to be able to make some sacrifices, you know, and so I don't regret it. I do miss it from time to time because it was such a gem. But I collect memorabilia, but I know I'll be able to get one again. Incomplete. 21-7, big drop. MT Le'Veon, some other, yeah. But not as bad as my injuries, Dylan. My injuries, look at my team on my bench. I got a dream team. My bench could be a starting lineup. All my top guys are hurt. I mean, I got 6 of my 9 starters are not playing. How are you supposed to win, you know? Yeah, but like I said, it is what it is. Yeah, but I got most of my figures that I have from the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s are all in the package still. So like 40-Year-Old Virgin, if you end up watching that movie, that's me. Except I'm not as dorky as Steve Carell. But I have all that type of shit that you saw in that movie, 40-Year-Old Virgin, when he's like anal about not touching the figures and having them in like plastic and box. That's me. Like I could literally open up a store and sell a lot of my wrestling figures from the 80s, the 90s. I got wrestling rings still in the box, like all kinds of just crazy stuff that I've collected over the years. Ninja Turtle ooze that's still in the package, in the regular packaging from back in the day. Just crazy stuff that, you know, kids and adults, you know, they like to collect. Big fan. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Let me update the quarter. Got to do a lot when you're doing the stream by yourself. You got to update the scoreboard. I got to make sure the stream has enough connection. I got to talk in the chat. I got to be able to watch the game. Got to do a lot, man. And I already worked 8 to 10 hours today. Green Army men, yeah, absolutely. The little wrestling guys, the little plastic wrestling guys, rubber guys. I had all that stuff. And a lot of the wrestling figures that I have, they're worth a lot of money. Hollywood Hogan's. I got a bunch of WCW, NWO. I got a Macho Man. Hollywood Hogan WCW wrestling figures, which are extremely rare. They normally have WWF figures back in the day. I actually have a WCW, like dual Hogan and Macho Man in the same package still. I think it's worth about $100, a little over 100. But I mean, I like that type of stuff. It's like nostalgic. It gives you memories when I was a kid. Original Game Boy in the package. Those things are worth a lot. If you got an original Game Boy still wrapped in the plastic, it's worth like $2,000. Big facts. Cooper says, Michael Thomas, A.J. Brown, Mostert, Malcolm Brown, and Jonnu Smith are hurt, questionable on my bench on fantasy. Ouch, bro. Well, yeah, look at mine too. Kittle, injured, right? A.J. Brown, out. Shark, out. Hollywood Brown, I can't count on him against the Chiefs. Ravens D, Cam Newton, Darrell Henderson, and I got Jonnu Smith's deviation. His injury status went away, so I just checked my fantasy. So Jonnu Smith is no longer injured, so I'll be starting him probably over George Kittle, unless Kittle can go. Yeah, everyone go Myles Garrett on that like button. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Represent your boy. Donate to the boys. Sack that like button. Yeah, baby. And you're going to get it here. You're going to get the sports knowledge. You're going to get real life shit here. Go, baby, go. Nice run. Out to the 29-yard line. Yeah, losing run CMC is tough. I don't know. It's a little quiet in here now, isn't it? Should I start him over Kelsey? Who? Jonnu Smith? I mean, Jonnu Smith is the #1 rated tight end in fantasy, right? But Kelsey, you have to start over him. Even though Jonnu Smith's got 3 touchdowns in 2 weeks and Tyler Higbee's got 3, right? And he's going to be getting red zone looks with Ryan Tannehill. But if you're going to just be safe about it, you have to go Kelsey. He's the best tight end as far as big-name tight ends besides, Jonnu Smith, Tyler Higbee, Darren Waller. I mean, those are the best 4 right now. Nice hit. Yeah, but the thing is that even though Smith over Kelsey because they play Baltimore, but don't you think that they're going to score points? Both teams are going to score points. You just don't know where the points are going to come from, right? But if you think about it, if Mahomes is going to score to anybody, if he's going to score to anybody, Kelsey has the highest chance of probability scoring over Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Or Tyreek the Freak Hill, or McCole Hardman, or Sammy Shaboing Boing Watkins. I feel that Kelsey's got the best shot to score. That's his go-to guy, his check down guy. But I think it's going to be a shootout. I hope the score goes in the 30s. That's what I'm hoping. Gerald Black and Gold Light Toes. What it do, my guy? You stole that win against me last week with your bummy Emmanuel Sanders and Big Nuts Will Lutz. You guys couldn't even give me fucking 9 points. And guess what? Both of those guys are out of here. You beat me by like 0.50, bro. That's ridiculous. But it's okay, you know. I've had a rough injuries, you know, in fantasy. So congratulations, though. I'm never salty. You got that win. And I know. And the thing is, I should have won. Emmanuel Sanders could have had at least 5. And then I could have at least got 5 from Big Nuts Will Lutz, even if you guys lost. I know you needed. You were 0-1, too. So now you're 1-1. So at least you're floating right now. Yeah, me and Marcus have never started 0-2 in fantasy ever, and we're both 0-2. So I think you start Smith. Yeah, I mean Smith is going to get the red zone looks, and A.J. Brown is out. So realistically, it's going to be a lot of Jonnu Smith that's going to get the looks. I mean that's facts. He is going to get red zone looks. Corey Davis will get some looks too. Michael Clark in the building. One of the young fans on the channel. He made a video on YouTube about the Northwest Sports Fanatics when he was like 7 years old. He said, Northwest Sports Fanatics is one of my favorite channels. And I saw the video and I said, you know what? I'm going to follow you back. One of these guys that's from the Northwest. I'm out here in the Northwest. What to do, Michael Clark? Shout out to my boy, Michael. Representing the Northwest Sports Fanatics from years ago. How old are you, Michael, now? So I know you made the video around when like you were 7 to 9 years old. How old are you now? Are you 12? Around that age? You got to be like 10 to 12 years old now. So if you were 7, 13. There you go. I was close. So maybe you made that video when you were like 10, 9 or 10 years old. Gang. Appreciate you. Man, the Jags can't stop a nosebleed out there. Appreciate you, Michael. How do you like the new look of the channel? It's a lot different from when we first started doing videos for reaction videos and live streams. We got fire thumbnails with text on it. We got a scoreboard. We got the ESPN NFL studio background. Reaction videos, full screen, right? With me and Marcus or me in the corner. I think that I've worked really hard to really change the channel to make it look the way that it is. I mean, it was cool before, but now we're looking professional. We're looking good now. Appreciate your support, my guy. Sam, 16. JJ Trilla, bang! $2, my guy. Dolphins with the handoff. JJ Trilla, we damn boys. Cowboys in the building. What to do? What up, Trayvon? What's the suggestion? What you got for me? I'm open to listen to anything. What's your suggestion, my guy? Riley's 26 in the building. Yeah, we got a wide range of fans in the building. Usually from 7 to 10 years old all the way up to maybe 60, 70. Make the background a little transparent. I mean, I got options, to do different backgrounds. I can make a different one every show if I wanted to. But I'll see what I can do, I just like this background because it's a studio background. Too Fast 49s. I love the NWSF. And the fans are lifers, and that's what I love about you guys. If you're down with the Northwest Sports Fanatics, you're going to be down forever because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep doing this forever until I'm a grandpa. You know what I mean? And the support is awesome. You know what I mean? To be able to do the videos. And the thing is, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I mean, I am a full-time YouTuber, but I also have a full-time job. So not a lot of people would have that type of energy to be able to call a game, first down, Dolphins, and to keep that energy up, and sometimes I'll do 1, 2, 3 games, on a weekend, nonstop. So, but I do it for you guys. I do it for the fans, and the channel is everything to me. So I really do appreciate all the love, the kind words, the support, the shit talking, the donations, everything. All the love on the channel. You guys are the best. You guys are the best fans on YouTube. Fanatic family for life. Good punt. What a punt. God, the Dolphins are winning every aspect of this game. It's crazy. 4 more likes to 60. $6 more to 80. $26 more to 100. Can we get to 70 and 100? Can we make it happen? Is there anyone in the room that hasn't smashed the like button just yet? Like I said, you can smash the like button for this video. You can smash the like button for the hard work I've put with the reaction videos after work every day, pumping those out, right? You can smash it for just overall with me and Marcus and what we do, but no one works harder than me. And then behind the scenes, it's like, I'm like a pro. You know what I mean? People don't realize, like, when you see NBA players and NFL players, like, in the gym or on the field putting in work, shooting free throws all night long, working on your routes, on a high school field. I'm in the room, on the phone, on the computer, reading, watching film, going through the grind. And I don't think there's anyone out there that puts in 4 to 6 hours every single day of research and film study. And obviously that's when that I can spit the facts, you know what I mean? But no one grinds like me. And I know you guys know that. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Crystal, is he hollering at you? He's trying to holla. He's trying to holla. He's probably hollering at you on Insta. I know. See, I might have to take the wrench away from being a mod. He's like, I'm gonna leave the chat, but I'm gonna hit you up on Insta. Ah, shit. Way to call him out. Hey, guy, Orion, I wait to see if you attack Carr. If you do, I'll hit the thumbs down. I never attack Carr. Like I said, I was thinking Mariota would give you guys a better shot, but I was wrong. And I can admit when I was wrong. Carr looks like MVP Carr. That's a huge, part of Gruden and his coaching. But that's the thing about, being real and being honest and admitting when you're wrong. But I also am glad that I am wrong because the Raiders are looking good. Just like Too Fast 49 said, I'm excited for John Gruden-led teams, and it's exciting to see Carr actually be a top 10 quarterback. No cap. You know what I mean? It's cool to see him progress and get back to that level. I'd hate it if you guys were 0-2 and you were getting blown out by 30. That wouldn't make me happy. I already love Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller. You know what I mean? I'm big on them. I just wasn't too sure about Carr, but now, after seeing what I've seen with him, and the next 3 games are tough. Patriots, Bills, Chiefs. If you guys can win 2 out of 3, I already got you guys going to the playoffs as the 7th team as a wild card, but if you guys can win 2 out of 3, you're really going to shut everyone up, and everyone will be on notice. So, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Handoff. Come on, I need some points. Come on, Jags. Let's make it happen. Nathan Dotson said, Chiefs running it back. Well, if they don't run it back, it's going to be the Ravens. Those are the 2 I feel that are going to end up, being the top dogs on the channel. Trayvon said, you can't wait to smack the shit out of the Bills. I don't know, man. That might be one of the closest games all weekend because their defense is good. Your defense is good. Your pass defense is good, right? Their run defense and pass defense isn't as good as it was last year. They have a little holes in their defense. I don't think they're phony. I think the Bills can make the AFC Championship game. I've watched all their games so far this season. I watch a bunch of games. Josh Allen is an MVP candidate. He's great. He's gotten better. They got Stephon Diggs there, offensive line. They got everything that you would want. I don't think they're phony one bit. Both of y'all's teams can make the playoffs. You guys can win the NFC West or a wild card. You guys are going in, and I think the Bills can beat the Patriots, and if they don't, for the AFC East, they're going to the playoffs this season. The Bills, the Steelers, and the Titans all can be a threat to the Ravens and the Chiefs. That's facts. Yeah, don't disrespect the Bills like that. The Bills might beat you guys this weekend. The Bills are a good football team. And to be honest, out of all the teams in the AFC, they're my 3rd favorite. Ravens, Chiefs, Bills. And I like Steelers. I like Titans, Raiders, and a few of these other teams that are out there, Colts. But to me, they're the 3rd best team in the AFC. So we'll see. But the Rams have been playing good football. So we'll see. It's going to be an excellent game. I can't wait to watch it. All right, Kip. So I'm Crystal, bro. Give you a like. Hi, Marcus and Ryan. See you soon. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Crystal. I hope you end up being a regular in the live streams. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always love having the female presence in the room. And Tess is always in the building. I got Zini Panini, who's a big Eagles fan also, and I think she moved to Wisconsin. She's in the Fantasy Football League, and she never played before, and I taught her how to play. She got second place last year out of 10 teams, and she never played before. Really intelligent, big Eagles fan. It's fun, man. So anytime I can get more females, more fans of different ages, different age groups, you know, it's fun. I appreciate you guys very much. Gang, gang, gang. JJ Trilla, bang! He said, how does Lenny D have a wrench, but I don't? Well, you're like Nola, JJ. You guys like to talk a lot of shit, right? And if you're going to be a moderator on the channel, I need you to promote me, all right? I need you to promote the channel. You know what I mean? And I think you guys like talking shit too much, that if I ended up making you a moderator, that you wouldn't be able to do the mod job the right way. You would just be too busy talking to Lenny D and all the Eagles fans and trying to talk shit. So that's why anyone that likes to talk shit, I probably shouldn't make them a moderator. Let them be them. Let them talk shit and do their thing. You know what I mean? But honestly, based off your loyalty to the channel, you absolutely deserve to be a moderator. You hear me? You absolutely deserve to be a moderator, JJ Trilla. You watch the channel, you support the channel, you donate to the channel, right? But I think it might be in your best interest. You know what I mean? Even though that you deserve it, you know, you like talking shit to the Eagles and Lenny D way too much. You definitely would get distracted. But I do appreciate you very, very much. And I like having a Cowboys presence in the room besides Skip. It's nice to have a presence of every team in the building. Oh, fumble! The ball is loose. Riley says, Northwest Sports Fanatics, my son is 6 and already loves your vids and watches them with me. I'm starting him young. Nice. And he'll be a fan for life, especially with the reaction videos. I've noticed there's a lot of newbies that are copying the Northwest Sports Fanatics with the reaction videos that are out there. So often imitated, never duplicated. You're never going to be able to come up with the custom nicknames that we have for players, custom catchphrases like sack lunch, yum, 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 which EA Sports stole from me, that I made up, and it's in the new Madden video game, right? And like I said, with me and Marcus and our chemistry, I can do reaction videos by myself, but they're only better when me and Marcus are together. We vibe together, obviously with the reaction videos and the live streams. And like I said, I'm the hardest working YouTuber on planet Earth. Best friend. I mean, and the thing is, it's often imitated, always duplicated all the time. So many people copy the swag and the style and the drip, no cap. But I guess that's the biggest form of flattery, when people watch your videos and copy your nicknames, or try to just tweak them and change like one word of something that they didn't make up. You know, it is what it is. It's the biggest form of flattery. But give your boys some credit. You know what I mean? I'm not getting these from ESPN or Skip and Shannon. I'm making this shit up on my own. You know, Tyler, get to the door and lock it. I made that up, okay? I didn't get that from anywhere else. That's big facts. 21-7. But that's awesome that you're getting your kids early. And like I said, you get them in there early, they're going to be here forever. And I am not going anywhere. Thank you, Shiv. And like I said, everything is unique and different, and I always am studying 4 to 6 hours a day to come up with new ones for new players, rookies that are coming in, and nothing is ever copied from anyone else. You know, like when Patrick Mahomes came in, they called him Showtime, but we named him the Clone. You know, and so I never like to go based off what the media gives as nicknames. I'm going to always try to come up with ones that are more original, the ones that we come up with. So, and I appreciate that. Orion, do you think Jonathan Abram is compared to Brian Dawkins? Nowhere near Brian Dawkins' level, but I definitely like Jonathan Abram's potential to get better and better. Brian Dawkins is a Hall of Famer. Brian Dawkins is like an Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, John Lynch, Ronnie Lott, you know what I mean? He's in the upper echelon, the best of Sean Taylors, you know what I mean? We're talking about the best of the best, sir, with honors like Men in Black, you feel me? Right? But I do like Jonathan Abram. He's kind of injury prone, but I do like the draft picks the Raiders have been working with Mayock and Gruden. Your boy knows. That's what happens when you follow all 32 teams. Gain of a couple. God, this Jags performance is depressing. Am I still doing wrestling videos? I haven't done any recently, but I'm going to start doing some AEW ones. WWE is trash. I don't like it. Maybe I'll start doing live stream watch parties for the pay-per-views if they're good enough, like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. But for AEW, if there's some classic matches that I can go over, like Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks, I'll try to do some reaction videos of those. And every once in a while, I'll do a AEW Dynamite live stream watch party. Flick of the wrist and complete. And wrestling is a big part of my life. Like I said, it goes NFL, college football, Oregon Ducks, Ohio State, Alabama, SEC, Trevor Lawrence, Clemson, all that. I love it, college football. And then AEW is my third favorite thing in life. You know what I mean? AEW is my shit. I got an AEW shirt on right now. You can't really see that there with the green screen. I'm AEW all day. You feel me? I got the AEW official logo T-shirt. All right, I got the AEW hoodie. I'm an AEW all day, all night. I mean, that's the only thing that gets, because I'm an ECW guy. You know what I mean? Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Justin Credible, Mike Awesome, Masato Tanaka, Tajiri, and I love WCW. Nice tackle. But I've always been, a WCW Nitro guy, an ECW guy. I wasn't really big on WWF. I mean, I liked Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Ric Flair, Legion of Doom. Rest in peace, too. Animal just died. I don't know if you guys saw that. Hawk died a little while ago, and the Animal just died. That was my favorite tag team growing up. Oh, what a rush. Love them. Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors. Demolition. Nice tackle. But besides like DX and Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, and some of those, I mean, it's not really the same anymore. The last awesome thing that I liked out of WWE was a Shield with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and they blew that shit apart. So it is what it is. Yeah, you got to get your son active, Riley. That's awesome. I always appreciate new fans to the channel, getting the young ones into the channel. And, I swear sometimes too much, because I know kids watch the channel. Touchdown, Dolphins! Man, they are beating the brakes off of them. 28-7, Ryan Fitzmagic. But I got the passion and the energy and the drive, and that's never going to change. Man, crazy. I need some garbage stats with LaVisca Chenault or something. Yeah, I'm just real all the time, man. I can't help it, I got to bring the fire, the energy. Big facts. I just got to bring it, Spit the truth to people that can't handle it. Crystal, you're in trouble. You got yourself another stalker now. Better change your phone number and your Instagram. Man, I can't believe this Dolphins score. I thought for sure the Jags would at least make it close. 28-7 Dolphins. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with the best on YouTube, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. And if there's anyone in the room that hasn't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It's 110 degrees in the studio. These lights are on me. I'm sweating. It's tough. I've worked an 8 to 10 hour day. I'm still grinding for y'all, hanging out with y'all. And like I said, I like hanging out with y'all. I mean, like I said, if I didn't love the channel, if I didn't love this, do you think I would really sit here with these lights on me, 100 degrees, no voice? You know, obviously this is everything to me, and I'm going to show everyone how hard I'm willing to work to get to 20,000. And we're close. We're only like 500 subs away, probably less than 500. So if you guys know anybody that loves sports, or if you have friends or family members, or if you're in school, spread the word. I mean, once we get to 20, it's going to be a big day. I'll probably do a giveaway for some merch, or maybe I'll give us some jerseys away from NFL Shop. I really want to reward the loyal fans to the channel. You know, the mods are great. The fans are great. I mean, every once in a while, we'll have some knucklehead, you know, come in the room and talk some shit, but then we'll have 10 people, you know, talk shit back to that person or boot them out. Destroy the like button, baby. Show some love for your boy. And like I said, it's one thing to like the channel, right? It's another thing to subscribe to the channel. It's another thing to comment on the channel, right? And then there's another thing to actually donate to the channel. Your hard-earned money from your debit card to show love to the channel. And like I said, you guys are the best, you know, and I mean, really recognize how hard I work, you know, to follow all 32 teams. No one on YouTube does that. No one follows in depth on 32 teams. And it's a lot of hard work. It's not easy. You know what I mean? So if you guys like the reaction videos, we don't get any compensation for that. It's a lot of hard work and energy and dedication to put those out. Everything is one take. And like I said, if you guys can show some love at any point, even if it's $1, $2, $3, it all adds up. I mean, you might sacrifice a cheeseburger from Burger King, or you might sacrifice a 2 for $5, you know, a Whopper and chicken fries, you know, for, you know, a dinner or a lunch. But if you can show some love, I mean, it really does go a long ways. I'll get invested, you know, back in the channel. And like I said, I've been grinding really hard with the thumbnails, the text on the thumbnails, with the Photoshop, the logos, our new logo in the corner, the scoreboard, the green screen. I mean, year 4 has been big for us, and I wasn't going to let coronavirus, racism, right, as well as the fires here in Oregon, you know, impact the way that I feel and the channel. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep positive, and I'm going to keep growing the channel. So let's go. 4 more likes to 65, $2 more to 80. Can we make it to 70 and 100? Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. I know I need to get some touchdowns here. We need 2 more touchdowns, Crystal. I need to get Laviska Shenault some points. I took a chance and put him in my starting lineup just because all my guys are injured. And I don't want to regret it, so. Uh-oh, Nola's back. Are you done hollering at Crystal on Instagram? Did she shut you down? You tried to get the number on Insta and she shut you down and you came back? Is that what happened? I don't play Warzone. Every once in a while, I'll play PS4 like Grand Theft Auto 5, Madden, or 2K. But I'm so dedicated to the channel, I don't even really have time to play. I can't even tell you the last time I played. And then I even got MLB The Show, but like my friends give me video games for free, but I don't even get to play them, you know, just because I'm too busy grinding. Nola, why are you deleting messages from another Saints fan? Calvin Griffin, my boy. I might have to take the mod status away from you, my guy. You can't be deleting Calvin Griffin. That's one of the #1 guys on the channel, my guy. What you doing? I think this might have to happen, my guy. Nola, I'm sorry, my guy. But no more moderator. You'll have to earn it now. You're on probation. Probation dog. You got to earn it for this channel. The wrench is gone, but you're still my boy. I still will support you in your rap career. I still will listen to all your songs. I'll still support you. I'll still shout you out. I'll still do everything. But honestly, Nola, you and JJ Trilla love to talk shit, okay? You guys love to talk shit, and so I'm just letting you be you. So if anything, I'm doing you a favor. It sounded cool at first because I was giving the moderator to some of the other people in the room, right? But the thing is, you need to be you, and you being a moderator is not you being you, okay? All right? This is for your own good, so now you can be yourself instead of being a moderator and having the wrench and then doing that. All right? You and JJ Trilla. JJ could be a mod too, but you guys just love talking shit too much. Oh, incomplete. Come on. Let's go. 9 more likes to 70. Let's go. 2 more dollars to 80. Too fast 49. And this is a positive place. A positive place of positivity. Yeah, I'm not going to have any more moderators because, like I said, I think right now we have like 5 or 6, and not all of them are going to be in the room at the same time. But like I said, over time, depending on the loyalty and how long you're in here, we'll be able to go through it. So we'll be able to go through, and we'll see. Crystal, let them know. And that's why I love the channel too, because you'll even get people like Crystal that aren't even mods to show the support. You know what I mean? Cable Prime, all these other people, Sam, they know how hard I work. The dedication, the passion, the energy that I put in. But even though me and Nola, we talk shit back and forth, right? No one really knows that me and Nola, we actually talk on a daily basis. Like literally, we talk every day. You know what I mean? We support each other every day. You know what I mean? Because he has dreams, I have dreams. He's a grinder, I'm a grinder, and I can respect that. And that's why we see a lot of each other in each other. Just because to be an aspiring singer or rapper or YouTuber, it takes a lot. And not a lot of people have the commitment or drive or talent to keep grinding it out, even if you're not getting the recognition or the support that you want. And like I said, I'll never stop supporting you. I'll always be your boy, Nola, no matter what kind of crazy shit comes out of your mouth about you and the Saints and how delirious you are of Drew Brees' noodle arm, and he's getting old. All right, I'm always going to support you and your dreams and your career. All right, and I'm not one of those guys that's going to turn your back on you. I'm always going to be there for you. And like I said, that's big facts. I can always respect someone that's got dreams. I'm always going to respect someone that grinds. I'm always going to be there for you no matter what. So even though it may look like I'm being mean to you or I'm arguing with you, it's all in love. And it's better to have someone be honest and truthful instead of someone just agreeing with everything that you say, right, and lying to you, right? You know what I mean? That's a true, real homie. Someone that actually is going to speak up and tell you the truth, whether you're right or you're wrong, because I have your best interests. Because the bottom line is once you make it big, right, and you start doing rap videos on Vivo with like Lil Wayne, you're going to need an accountant, right? And obviously I'm half Asian, so I'm smart, so I'll be your bank accountant, right? I'll be your manager, all right? And I'll get like a certain percentage. I mean, you already owe me like 40%, right? So it only makes sense for me to be in there. You feel me? I got you. Gang, gang, gang. I need my cut, Nola. I'll support you to the end. Never stop believing in yourself or your dreams. And even if you did start to get to a point where you stopped believing or got depressed, I wouldn't let you quit. I just wouldn't let you quit, my guy. You need a manager? I could be your manager. I should make a talent agency. I got another YouTuber that does food reviews. My boy Armon, who does like food cart reviews here in Portland, and he's amazing, right? I got another buddy, Brooks Beats, on SoundCloud that makes beats. He could be a millionaire. He's literally that talented. He sent me a beat this morning, off the chain. It was amazing, mastered and everything. Like he could do beats for like DJ Khaled, Drake. Like I'm not even bullshitting. Like he's that talented. I might have to just get my racks up and then maybe start a talent agency. And just have all my friends that are talented all in one group, in one company. Because I got plenty of them. Nola's a rapper, right? Brooks, my boy, is a beat maker. I got another friend that's a YouTuber. I mean, I got plenty. So, I mean, Madden still owes me my cut. You know what I mean? For real. $80, bang, in the building. Appreciate that. Mr. Grimm, bang, bang, bang. $2. Appreciate you, my guy. Never boring. Unbiased, unfiltered, undeniable. The hardest working YouTuber on planet Earth. It's your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, I'm half Japanese. Smart. Right here. Right? You know where the PlayStation came from? Those are my cousins. I invented that shit. All right? These smarts didn't come from nowhere. All right? I was born and bred.
Oh, sure.
You might have heard of my dad, Daddy PlayStation. All right?
Act like my kids.
No, but I'm half Japanese and I'm half Czech. So people always ask me, they're like, are you Mexican or Hawaiian or Islander? You know, they always ask me what race I am because I have kind of a unique look. You know, they know I'm mixed race and they know I'm just not Caucasian or white. They know I'm mixed with something, but no one really knows unless I tell them. So,
Now someone just needs to build the road.
yeah, I mean, like I said, like I said, and I'm not even joking right now. Nola, as much as the, shit talking that he does, very, very talented. And he's got a song that he made like off a remix, right? Over 100K plays and views. Anyone that has anything on social media that's over 100K, we have a video over 100K here on the channel, like a Ronaldo or Messi video, right? And if you're not getting pushed by a celebrity or you're not famous or you're not a former ball player or a former musician or anything, that takes a lot of talent. You know, if you're not being pushed by anyone to be able to get to that kind of number, that takes a lot of talent. You know what I mean? Nola's got it. I got it. Like my boy Armand's got it. I got a beat maker. You know, I could make it, man. I could make it. I should do videos against the spread that will get major views. Yeah, any suggestions on what you want to do, and I'll be able to do it.
You found something great, but oh no.
Green Bay Productions in the building. Says, no problem, bro. Love the unbiased here and the realness, no fake shit. And that's what I'm known for. You know what I mean? All 32 teams, energy, passion, and obviously being real, being original, custom nicknames, right? But then also not being biased. Everyone is biased in sports. This is the only channel where you're not going to get any type of bias. It doesn't matter if you're a Cowboys fan, a Tom Brady fan. If I like you, I'm going to let you know that you're good. If you're bad, I'm going to let you know you're bad. And if my team sucks, you're going to know. You know, it's not going to be sugarcoating anything. And I think that's why people really love this channel, you know, for the personality, the energy, and what it is. And I'm proud of that we're not like any other channel that's out there. And that's why people love this channel, you know, and they donate so much to the channel. They smash the like button. They come frequently because you're not going to be able to find something like this anywhere else. I mean, I'll tell you what, if I saw this channel and I wasn't me, right, and I saw this Orion and Marcus on Northwest Sports Fanatics, I definitely would sub. And I'm not just saying that because, I mean, that's what I would want to see. I want to hear real talk. I want to hear opinions and sports takes that other people are thinking, but they're afraid to say. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of y'all think what I say. I'll say something, and you're like, you know what? I think the same way. But then Skip and Shannon or whatever, they'll say some opposite take just for ratings. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Real. Shotgun set. Minshew. Fling of the wrist. Come on, baby. 28-7. All right, let me change the quarter. But I might have to come up with a talent agency. I got the talent with the friends to do it. You know what I mean? Where we could actually make, and but my ultimate dream is to open up a YouTube studio here in my hometown so I can actually make other dreams come true for other YouTubers and other people that want to do social media. So, I mean, that's why with the Patreon and the GoFundMe account that I have, I mean, if I can, you know, I don't need to have Damian Lillard back me, you know, here in Oregon, but, you know, I mean, if I can end up having my own YouTube studio, I could have a lot of famous people come out of here, you know what I mean? And then obviously give a positive place in the community for kids not to do drugs, not to drink, you know, or if they're going to do those things, not do it maybe as much, right? Being real, you know, kids and adults, you know, sometimes people do drugs. Sometimes people drink and they do fucked up shit, right? But if you can go somewhere positive, right, with when you have like 50 other YouTubers or 50 other people in social media rooting you on, right? Imagine what kind of vibe that's going to give you. You know what I mean? If you're going to a studio where everyone's supporting you, helping you with the green screen, giving you motivational pep talks, everyone rooting you on to succeed, you can make a lot of dreams happen if you have people like me. Imagine 50 of me rooting you on. You can make anything happen. You know what I mean? Age is just a number. You know what I mean? If you believe in something and you have passion for something, you can make it happen. And I always knew my destiny, you know, wasn't going to be in the NBA or the NFL or the MLB. Every kid has those dreams early on. But I knew, even at 17 years old, that my voice was going to lead to my career path. You know, and I was in phone sales at 17. And I did it for like 20 years. And I'm still doing it today. So I could do Comcast, DirecTV. You know, I could sell cable, internet, phone to businesses or residential. You know, I can do any type of phone sales because I know how to talk to people. And I don't have to lie to people on the phone to get a sale. I'm honest. People like that. You know what I mean? But I like to be able to do me, talk sports, make a career out of it. But I like to help people. So it's not only just my legacy with this YouTube channel and leaving something behind and leaving memories behind where you guys will remember me, but it's also to be able to help people out so I can encourage people and motivate people to make their dreams come true. And that's very important to me in my legacy.
You come up with all these backstories.
Big facts.
My financial professional explained to me all the ways nationwide.
Keep trying to do that. And then you never know. Maybe when things get bigger, we'll have a Northwest Sports Fanatics, maybe a Northeast Sports Fanatics, maybe like in Philly, right? A Southwest Sports Fanatics, maybe in Florida, right? I could kind of branch out and have it across the U.S. I got goals, Northwest Sports Fanatics Bar and Grill, where you can come there and play video games online, Xbox, PlayStation 5, have a good wings and burgers, have, Sunday ticket on there. People would come. I could do a live show from inside the bar, People would come. You know what I mean? I'm always grinding. I'm always up with great ideas. Tyler, he's at Southeast. What you know what I mean? Yep, facts. If you believe in yourself, and you have dreams, you can make it happen, but you can't have that pothead mentality where it's just like, greatness is just going to fall into my lap, If you're willing to put in the hard work, you can make it happen, but you got to believe in yourself. Yeah, Bar and Grill, man. Yeah, but the food and the way that I would do it, it would be more like couches, you know what I mean, like leather couches, and it would only be certain types of food, and it would just be like the chill spot, you know what I mean, where you could come there. It wouldn't be like a normal bar and grill, you know what I mean. We'd have little areas, like sitting areas, like for lounging. All right, 28-7. Jags tank for Lawrence. I don't know, man. I wouldn't say so. The Jets might be worse than you guys. Northeast Sports Fanatics. And the funny thing is, Crystal, when I first started watching football games were out here, the Eagles Nest, do you know what that is, Crystal? So they have the Eagles Nest fan clubs across the United States. People that are originally from Philly, and they open up bars across the United States, and they have fan clubs. There's one 2 minutes from my house. It's a J.B. O'Brien's, right? And it's an Irish pub bar, and the Eagles Nest is here, and I used to watch my football games there, and they would always put my Buccaneer games on with my hard hat. They would never put anyone else's games on, but they would do it for me. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. But I would hang out with them over there and watch the games with them. So I'm very familiar. I know they got one in Arizona, and then the guys that own that are from Philly, and he owns a couple bars up here. But I'm very in tune with a lot of the fans from across all over the country. See, isn't that crazy that I know about the Eagles Nest? And then they sing songs, and then they do raffles after every quarter for like merch, like jerseys, and it was always cool. I'd see like Brian Westbrook Pro Bowl jerseys and Randall Cunningham throwbacks and Jerome Browns, and it was just cool. It was a cool environment. 28-7 Dolphins. God, they're just getting beat the fuck up, huh? Let's go. $20 more to get to 100. 7 more likes to 70. Can we make it happen? 70 and 100. Can we make that happen? Let's go. If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It would mean a lot for metrics and analytics. So if we can't get to 100, just based on the amount of people that have been coming in, please do. I mean, it really means a lot for your boy. And like I said, YouTube looks at it. It'll help us get more subscribers. I don't know if we can get 35 more before the game is over, but I mean, if anyone can do it, I mean, you guys are the fans that could. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys very much. Fitzmagic with a little dump down. Yeah, definitely keeping the menu simple. Yeah, really, really good food. Green Bay Productions, thank you, man. And that's the one thing that I really respect too, that it doesn't matter what fan you are from what team that you are. Once you come in here and you're a part of the Fanatic family, it's really special. Bang! My boy, Tony Grady Raiders. Tony always coming in the clutch. Tony's like Omer Muich and Odin's Child, that no matter what's going on, always up to be able to show some love, and I appreciate that very much. Tony Grady, gang! My guy, one of the biggest supporters of the channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't know if we were going to get to 100. Thank you, man. It means a lot. Very, very much. Fropak Gaming says, love your vids. Keep them up. Thank you, man. I'll keep doing as many reaction videos. I'm never going to quit. Like I said, this is my whole life. And when I'm at work, I'm thinking about the channel. When I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about the channel. I'm thinking about you guys. You know what I mean? I'll sacrifice sleep. I'm sweating. I'm drenched. Sometimes I don't eat. Sometimes I'll skip going to the bathroom. You know, I keep grinding for y'all, and I'll do whatever I have to, you know, to keep this channel going. So appreciate you guys. Gang, gang, gang. Love you guys. And that's the cool thing, too, because sometimes you'll have other sports channels, right, that'll have many, many more people in the room, but they don't donate the same way in those channels, right? So sometimes even if we have less people in the room at times, that person for person, you guys donate more per dollar per person than any other channel that I've ever seen. And that shows a lot of love and commitment. And a lot of people that donate, they donate more than once in the channel, and that's love too. You know what I mean? And hopefully I can earn a donation from all of y'all at one point. I mean, not everyone has enough money to do it, but if you think about it, $1, it makes a difference. $2, it definitely goes a long ways. Sam says you make watching games fun. I appreciate that. I put my blood, sweat, and tears, you know, in everything, in my voice, you know, the inflection, you know, the reactions, the energy, you know. I appreciate that. I put in everything into it, and I try to make it fun and interesting, you know. Thank you, ma'am. And like I said, it's one thing if I didn't have a full-time job, but I won't lie, you know, to be a full-time YouTuber and to be a full-time, you know, worker out there in the world, you know, it takes a lot of heart and a lot of dedication and a lot of time. So, but I love you guys so much, you know what I mean, with all the love that you guys show back, that I'll always keep pushing myself no matter what. Tony Grady said, this is the only channel I've ever donated to. Your grind is recognized and appreciated. Thank you. I work on the phones. So I work for a huge fishing company, and when people call into the fishing website, you know, to call in to order, like, you know, tackle, lures, fishing poles, shit like that, then I help them order stuff, but I'm always on the phones. But prior to that, I would always work for like Verizon or like Comcast, businesses like that, and I would sell cable, internet, and phone to like businesses. So I've always usually been in phone sales of some kind or another. So you got to think, I'm using my phone voice all day, and then on top of that, right, no matter if my voice is gone or not, I'm still grinding, you know, using my voice for the dream. So, coax, okay. Gang, gang, gang. You're going to med school? Nice. That's awesome. What's your dream, Fropak? Gaming? Are you trying to be like a doctor or nurse or practitioner, or what are you trying to do for med school? That's awesome, man. Keep it going. A nurse, I figured. That's awesome. That's awesome. Keep it up. 1-900 Orion, $2.99 a minute, baby. Come talk to me. Listen to this voice. I got that radio voice, baby. And it's funny too, because I've tried out for like 1080 The Fan, like sports radio, and they had like a contest for a new host, and they had like 500 people. Yeah, they tried out. I made the final 10, you know, but they weren't really looking for a radio host. They were looking for like just kind of like a clown third wheel that they could make fun of, and someone that's like a drunk or whatever. But it was a cool experience. You know what I mean? So I already know like podcasting, YouTube, TV is in my future. It's just a matter of, you know, what door opens. You know, is it NFL Network? That would be great. Vice Channel would be great. I'm not really big on ESPN or Fox Sports, but I mean, obviously if the call came, you know, or Pat McAfee called, you know, and he wanted me to be a part of his show, you know, obviously I would want to have my own show, but if I had to start off and being a guest on someone else's show, I mean, obviously I would listen, you know, if it can get me out there a little more. But I definitely like what I'm doing here with my own grind, building my own legacy. So 3 more likes for 70. Tony Grady with a big $20 donation. Bang! $20. No cap. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, McAfee's pretty good. Obviously, him being a punter and for the Colts and being in the wrestling world. There's not a lot of shows that I'll listen to. Good Morning Football, every Monday through Friday at my work, I religiously watch Good Morning Football. I used to watch NFL Total Access with Colleen Wolfe, but they took her off the show, so I don't watch it anymore. I like watching, if I'm going to watch a show, I need to have good personalities. Colleen Wolfe is beautiful, but she knows football, right? And she makes it entertaining. She's well-spoken. And Kay Adams is the same way. But I also like Nate, Peter Schrager, and Kyle Brandt. They have a nice dynamic there,
Eric Rowe missed a tackle, and Thompson just went on down the sideline.
Marcus and I had time to do weekly picks. I think it would be huge maybe next season. Yeah, well, it just depends with Marcus. I mean, if he has the dedication. I mean, he moved away an hour away. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be grinding and dedicated to the channel 150, 200%. But, it just depends. I can do it. If you guys want me to start doing weekly picks for games, I mean, I can do it. I always will make time. Everyone's got 24 hours in a day. Nice pass. And everyone that doesn't say they have time, that's bullshit. Everyone has time to do something. It's just a matter if you want to make excuses, right? Or, you get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between people that have dreams and goals and they actually go after it, or if you get lazy and you just make excuses. That's facts. Floater? Oh, incomplete. But a lot of the behind-the-scenes shit, no one would know unless I told you. The 4 to 6 hours a day, every team website, every night, late nights, staying up till midnight, 1 in the morning, and then going to work at 6 in the morning, But like I said, you can tell based on my knowledge, based off the commitment, So I think, it's one of those things that you guys recognize it, and I appreciate that. 2 more likes to 70. Can we get there? Smash that like button for your boy. Come on, Minshew. Come on, baby. Get that. Westbrook, DD. Come on, I need LaVisca Chenault with a touchdown, please. I need some fantasy. Think it would give a boost to the channel. I could do fantasy football advice too. I mean, I could start charging, $1.99 a month for fantasy football advice. I mean, people usually, hook me up with, liquor or merch for helping them in fantasy, because obviously with all the research I do, they know they can make money. People ask me for bets all the time, so they know who to pick and when they're doing betting. So I definitely could do that part of it too. Minshew, floater. Oh, pass interference. But I definitely got a lot of people that, that bet like high dollars, not just like $10, but I got people that bet like hundreds and thousands, and I try to give them the best advice, like if it was my money, even though it's not. But I mean, sometimes it's risky, if you're betting $1,000 on like one game, I don't want to give them the wrong advice, but I could do a call in line, fantasy football, sports in general, but I've made a lot of people a lot of money. Big facts. Hit the bell. Elbow drop the like button. Donate. You get an autograph. Uh-oh, naked picture. But you have to donate over 300. Dang, Crystal. Touchdown, Jaguars. Damn it, James Robinson again.
At the moment, it's a 15-point game. Let's make sure the knees were still up, the shins were still up.
He said, "Clapping your mom." It's okay. You don't have to delete that. If Clapping wants to unsubscribe, that's okay. You know what I mean? Some people don't recognize greatness. It's all right. Some people recognize greatness, other people's don't, It's all good. Nothing's going to stop me from achieving my goals. 8 years in, almost 1,000 reaction videos and live streams, 10,000 hours of work, and never going to stop me. Yeah, Robinson is the GOAT right now. He's playing good. Clapping your mom. We don't talk politics in here, my guy. You might actually get the boot just for that. Unless that's Skip. You never know when Skip Bayless in the room. I don't want to fuck you sideways, my guy. No thanks.
we're striving to deliver a package with 0 emissions into the air. I feel really proud of the impact
Bye.
on the environment. We have 2 daughters, and I want to do everything I can to protect the environment, so hopefully they can have a great future.
Smooth driving pays off. With Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you save.
One more like to 70.
Been in better hands. Allstate.
Let's go.
For a quote today.
I want to use my platform to speak out for people who can't speak out.
You never know when you're always going to get someone coming in the room with some crazy.
Nuts.com. It's the best kept secret of savvy snackers all over the country. Incredible.
Said points again to spread millions. Look for YouTube for that.
Free treats. There's something for everyone.
Let your boy know.
Including fast delivery.
Best pistachios ever.
Love the dried peaches.
Yeah.
White chocolate toffee cashews are awesome.
The holy grail of
11,000 in the live stream. I mean, it's hard to get, 50, 100, 200, 1,000, but 11,000 views on a live stream. And I mean, we've gotten over 100,000 views on like an upload, but for live streams, I mean, that's, it just depends if YouTube is pushing you. If YouTube pushes you and the metrics and they start, pushing your channel and recommending your channel to more people on YouTube, then you can get bigger and bigger. So,
So why not own it? Browse Enterprise
Slim Master.
wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and start buying online. Plus, utilize vehicle delivery options. We are ready.
Paul G says he's got James Robinson. Yeah. Live streams are a whole different beast as far as, because normally with the live streams, like I said, we typically get about 1,000 to 3,000 views, or people that will go back and watch the live stream after. But for whatever weird reason or another, with that Joe Burrow primetime debut last Thursday against Baker Mayfield and the Browns, we hit 11,000 views, and people were on that stream, 150 to 350 throughout the whole night, which was wild because I've never seen it get that big before. So I don't know what happened, but YouTube did something. But I'll take it. Yeah, it was up to like 350, 360, and we gained like 50 to 100 subs just on that one night. I mean, that's all we need is a couple big nights like that to keep the channel going. Gerald Black and Gold Light Toes, bang! That is 99 cents. He said that's for beating your ass in fantasy last week by less than a point. You sucko, dog. Just kidding, my guy. That was a big win for you. I know that you were nervous that you were going to lose that game. You thought it was over when you saw Emmanuel Sanders and Big Nuts Will Lutz and you were only up by 8 or 9. But, hey, shit happens. I appreciate you very, very much, Gerald. You the man. And that's why I selected you personally to be a part of the fantasy. I wanted you to be a part of it. You're one of the best fans in the room. I appreciate you. Fitzmagic. Tyler Hill said, I was one of those subs. You were? That's awesome. Appreciate that. I don't know how some people got over into the channel, but like I said, once people know about the channel and figure it out, I mean, like I said, most of the time people are members for life. I mean, the fan base is very loyal. And we started doing videos in 2017 on YouTube, but we've been grinding since 2013 on other platforms. So, yeah, 11,000 views was crazy. It was wild. You have Robinson on your bench? Oh, brutal. You should have started him. Also, too, when they mentioned DJ Shark was out, when they said that he was out, that's why I took a gamble on LaVisca Chenault. So, all right, baby. 71 likes. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you so much for grinding it out with your boy. $101 in donations. No matter how low it looks, with the likes and the donations, the fans are so good, they always make it happen. And that's love. I appreciate you guys. Your hard-earned money, right? And to show love for the channel. Much love. And I think that's another reason why people, donate and like this channel. It's because as a YouTuber, as a host, I actually do show genuine love back. That I'm actually saying thank you and I appreciate you guys. And I'm not just saying that. You know what I mean? Like, I really do appreciate the fans. And I think that you guys recognize that too, so it means a lot. 28-13. 29 more likes to 100. 95-88. Thanks for the update, my guy. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you. And that's the best part about this channel, too, is that people that aren't even mods try to promote the channel in the chat. I don't see that very often on YouTube, and that really makes me proud that I've gained a fan base as awesome as you guys. I wouldn't want any other fan base besides what I have with you guys. Thank you guys very much. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's a beatdown. Miami is up live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us! Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. 9 more likes for 80. Been down since 2017. Unforgettable season in the NFL. And who predicted the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl? Who said they were going to win by 9, 10, or more? Right? So your boy knows. Eagles fans have been riding for me since then. And I got plenty of Saints fans in the building and others. Ghost Dad in the building. What to do? What's up? What to do? Definitely one of the best Super Bowls ever. Yeah, I'm not an Eagles fan either. And like I told people on the channel, the only Super Bowl parade that I've watched besides my own, Tampa Bay, right, in 2002, 2003, was the Eagles. Oh! He did a Marcus Mariota, and he batted it to himself and caught it. Ryan Fitzmagic. He is magical. But that's the only Super Bowl parade that I watched all the way through from beginning to end, because I knew what it meant for those Eagles fans to have that Super Bowl. It was dope. It was awesome. You know what I mean? And that shows you how well-rounded I am as far as like a fan. I'm not just all Tampa Bay Buccaneers and biased and fuck the Saints and fuck the Panthers and the Falcons, and I just got a bunch of ignorance and I'm an idiot. You know, I really truly love all 32 teams. I love the league. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the Jags that are playing or the Browns or the Chiefs or the Ravens. I still appreciate football and the love of the game. It doesn't matter who's playing. Gang. Gang, gang, gang. Dolphins with the punt. All right, no clan jolly. Gang, have a good night. I'll try to bust out some more reaction videos maybe tomorrow. And then obviously we got the games on the weekend. Packers, Saints, Sunday Night Football, as well as the Chiefs and the Ravens on Monday night. Oh, yeah. Kobe from Lower Merion. Yep. In that Pennsylvania area. NFL is life. 90% of the bets were on the Jags. I bet. Especially after they played the last couple weeks. Very surprising, but that's what shows you football. You never can assume that you know all the answers. As soon as you think you got a team figured out, then you get a game like the Saints against the Raiders. Or this game where 90% of the people thought the Jags were going to win, including myself, right? And then what happened? The Dolphins beat the brakes off of them. I mean, you never know. That's why the NFL is so great. You never know who's going to win. And the MLB, you got the top dogs like the Dodgers and the Yankees, you know, Astros before they started cheating, and then you got the Lakers and the Clippers and the Bucks and, you know, the top dogs, the Rockets, right, the Nuggets, right, the Miami Heat now, right, the Celtics. But as far as the NBA and MLB and, like, I feel even hockey a little bit, you kind of know who the great teams are, and there's only like 4 teams that have a shot to win the championship. But with the NFL, out of 32 teams, there's normally about 6 to 8, realistically, teams that could win the Super Bowl every year. And normally you can't say that in any sport. It's like doubled. More than NHL, more than NBA, more than MLB. And that's why we love this game. College football, only a couple. You know, Alabama, Clemson, you know, Ohio State. You know, it's very, very a small amount. But NFL, going into the season, I mean, you got 8 to 10 teams you got the top dogs from the year before, but there's always surprise teams. And that's why it's always great. The NFL with the fan base and everything that we got going on here. Facts. The speech, which one did you like? The lineman speech, where they wore the suit? Kelsey? The Kelsey speech? I did a reaction video to that. We got like 10,000 views on that. Patty says, cool green screen. I thought the background was for real. What do you mean? It is real. I'm on ESPN, yo. It's a good one. Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. And you can donate for the reaction videos that we do, if you love those, for the new thumbnails with the text that I make each time, if you love those. Cooper, bang, $1.99. James Robinson put up 30.9. Wow, crazy. Or if you like the scoreboard that I made, the logos, the green screen. I mean, the channel has come a long ways than the first 3 years. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's half full sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, big sack lunch. Peanut butter, jelly, squeeze it, Capri Sun, Lunchables, Oreos, Chips Ahoy, the whole lunch. The whole lunch. Thank you, Coop. Appreciate you. $1.99, my boy. Appreciate you. 7 more likes to 80. Let's go. 2 more dollars to 105. Let's see if we can get there. 5 minutes left in the game. I'm sweating. It's 110 degrees in here. I'm still grinding, and I'm still enjoying myself hanging out with you guys. And like I said, I like doing the hard work instead of getting the instant fame and recognition, because I like to have a legacy and a library, so that way I can go back and look at some of the live streams and the reaction videos, and then you have those memories from the previous season. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me, new subs coming in, and obviously all the people that have stuck with me from the beginning, or anyone within the last couple years. You guys mean everything to me. Thank you. Flag on the play. 28-13. Oh, Fitzmagic with 36. And I know Marcus had Minshew. God, I took a chance with Laviska Shenault, and he only got me 2.8. Brutal. 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 I don't want to be 0-3. All right, Tess. Got your email. One away from 75. Ruiz, you're a mod. What are you doing harassing other mods on the channel, my guy? Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to be better than that. I got to call you out, my guy. If you're a mod on the channel, you can't be harassing other mods or other people in the room. You can have rivalries with Saints and the Rams and all the other people in the channel, but come on, guy, be better. I don't want to have to take away the wrench from 2 people. I already took it away from Nola today. I don't want to have to take it away from anyone else. We got to make sure that we respect each other on the channel, and especially respect people that are mods on the channel, okay? All right, I'm just letting you know, all right? I'm just letting you know, but Tess is the VP on the channel, the vice president, all right? She's the one that runs the show, so I can't have other mods or other people in the room. You know, I can't have that going on. So I'm not going to take the wrench away from you, but let's keep it peaceful in here, okay? All right? I picked you guys to be mods for a reason. Everyone that ended up being a mod, besides Nola, really earned it. You know, you guys really earned it based off your loyalty to me, Marcus, the channel, right, and everything that you guys represent. But let's keep it clean, man. All right? Let's keep it clean. You got to show respect to the people that are in here. You know, you got to show respect to me. You got to show people, you know, respect to Marcus. And like I said, you guys can have differences in opinion, and you guys can argue, but don't only go after people and target people. Because the main thing all right, is Tess is the #1 mod on the channel. She was my first mod on the channel, and she won't be the last mod on the channel, okay? But she's the boss, all right? When Orion's gone, she's running the show. I'm never gone. I'm always going to be here, but I'm just giving an example. You know what I mean? So let's respect the people that are in line here, all right? Because I don't want to have to take the wrench away from you, Ruiz. I like you a lot. You know, I mean, I got a wide variety of fans in the building. You know what I mean? I got a Saints fan in Tess. I got a Rams fan in you, Ruiz. I got Lenny D, right? A Eagles fan. Troll Patrol, Eagles fan. You know what I mean? I got a wide variety. You know, different races, different ages, different people. You know, let's come on. Let's get along now. I got enough trolls and a bunch of dumbass idiots that come in here to talk shit to me. You know what I mean? We got enough bad people coming in. All right? All right, well, like I said, I'm just saying, you know, both of you, if you guys both went out of line, let's keep it together. I mean, I chose you guys for a reason. Like I said, everyone that's a mod earned it. All right? Tess was my first. She's always going to be the top dog. All right? And I don't want to have to take the wrench away from anyone else. And everyone earned it besides Nola. I gave it to Nola because he's my friend, right? But obviously he likes to talk shit too much. So letting him not have it anymore is actually a blessing, I think, for everyone. Okay, so he can be himself. 3rd down and 3. Nice tackle. All right. And obviously, I like you, Ruiz, because if I didn't like you, I would have already took the wrench away from you already. All right. I like you a lot, right? You're definitely one of the big supporters. So I'm just letting you know. Let's just all get along, and I can't have little petty shit come in between the other mods. I need you guys. All right? I know, but I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Big facts. You guys mean a lot to me. 4th down and 2. Gang, gang, gang. Fanatic family in the building. 75. Bang, bang, bang. We got there. I mean, like I said, we have 4 minutes to go. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 100. All right. But like I said, I don't like necessarily calling people out, right? I mean, I like to speak the truth, right? But like I said, we got too many clowns that come in here, you know what I mean, that don't know what the Fanatic family is about. And I ain't going to let, you know, any little thing like that come in between the best family and the best fans on the channel, on YouTube, period, the Fanatic family. So hash it out, work it out, all right? And I already took one mod away. I'm not going to do any more. I appreciate you guys very much, so let's get along, all right? Bang! Ghost Or Gaming, my dude. What to do? Calvin Griffin in the building. What to do? Lenny about to get ready for the Hertz takeover. Ooh, I don't know about that. I would like to see him actually get into the game, though, and get into a rhythm. Field goal is up. And it's good. God, I did not see this coming like this. 31-13? Incredible. Crystal said, my mom got 12 kids. Don't make me bring my family over here and take over this channel. 6 boys and 6 girls. Wow. That's awesome. You have a big family. What's Thanksgiving like at your house? Is it just wild? It's got to be wild over there. 12 kids with the rest of the fam and cousins probably? Man. I got a small family. I don't have all the brothers and sisters. 6 and 6? 6 boys, 6 girls? That's crazy. Man, save me a plate. I need to start going across the country and getting some plates. You feel me? All right. Let's hug it out, you guys. Appreciate you. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Ghost Or Gaming says, Orion, your merch looks fire. Appreciate it. I make a lot of the merch myself, so it's not like I have someone do it for me. Takes a lot of hard work, like the new NWSF hoodies. They're black. white logo, white drawstrings. It takes a couple hours to come up with a design, but I usually make all that merch myself, so I appreciate it. And if you can buy a hoodie, a big facts hoodie and a bang t-shirt, yeah, catchphrases. I need to trademark them though, Speed kills. I mean, we got all kinds of different ones. Tyler, get to the door and lock it. I mean, I got them all. Sack lunch, yum, 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 yum. I can make that too. But then EA Sports would probably steal all my shit. And ESPN and all the other shows. Yeah, at some point I'll make one. If you really want me to make one, I'll have to come up with the proper font. And if I have to make one, I'll try to make one for you. Big Facts would be a good one. If I did a Big Facts, what would you want? You would want a hashtag Big Facts? Or you would want it just to say Big Facts? You let me know. You shoot me some ideas. And I can make it. I can make it. I can do everything. I can make beats. I can do YouTube. I'm a clothing designer. I can do it all. Gang, gang, gang. So do you think the NFL should keep the current way to determine draft order, or should they go to a lottery? No, they're never going to go to a lottery because it's just so even in the NFL. You don't have tanking going on in the NFL like you do in MLB, NBA, and hockey. It's different. YouTube won't let you donate today, Calvin? Maybe because you donated so much money to me. It's all good, man. If you can't donate today, I know you'll end up getting me in the future. You've always been very, very gracious and very, very good to me. So that's all right, man. He said, I used to have a check-in and a savings. He said, your card got declined. You donated too much to the Northwest Sports Fanatics. You bought too many bought too many 2-for-5s. You went to get the Whopper and the chicken fries, and your card maxed out, my guy. Appreciate you guys. 3113, 110 degrees in here, $103 in donations. Proud of you guys. 75 likes in the building. And when it was looking like it was only going to get to about 50, you guys really grinded it out. Thank you guys very much. Crystal, I love having you in the building. Yeah. New world order. That's my favorite. I got some old school NWO jackets too. I got black and white NWO jacket that's fire. I got a Wolfpack kind of skater jacket that's fire. I'll have to wear them sometime. Every time I wear them out in public, I always get comments. I'll always get people coming up to me at like the grocery store. New world order for life, brother. I always get weird people that always come up and talk to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my personality or my aura, but I always get strangers coming up to me and talking to me. Maybe it's just my clothes or what I'm wearing, my AEW gear or Wolfpack gear, boom, 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 NWO gear, black and white. I'm a big Hollywood Hogan, so. La Poo Poo Boys. We all get along in here. It's a family, man. Who do you put in at wide receiver, Hollywood Brown or Larry Fitzgerald? Neither. Hollywood Brown is projected for like 9.6, almost 10 points, but I have him on my bench because I end up listening to, some of the quote-unquote experts, on fantasy, and they say the Chiefs are one of the best since last year guarding the deep ball. So I don't know if I trust Hollywood Brown, but I wouldn't really trust Larry Fitzgerald either. I don't really think he's that really a fantasy football weapon nowadays. I mean, but if you had to go for one or the other, I would go Hollywood Brown, I guess. But he might end up only getting you like 4 to 5 points. But he could end up going for 1 or 2 touchdowns and getting you 20. We just don't really know if they're going to throw the ball that deep. But if you're going one or the other, I would go Hollywood Brown. But they both might only get like 4 or 5 points. So, but I don't know if I don't have him starting in my lineup, but intercepted. Xavier Howard. Oh, he pulled a hammy. Pulled a hammy. Yeah, but anyone that has fantasy advice, let your boy know. I can help you. Yeah, but I got Kyler Murray, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mike Davis, CeeDee Lamb, Laviska Shenault, Jonnu Smith, Mark Ingram, Browns D against Washington football team. Koo, the number one kicker for the Falcons. I got George Kittle injured on my bench. A.J. Brown injured on my bench. DJ Shark injured on my bench. Hollywood Brown on my bench. Ravens D on my bench. Number one D because they're playing the Chiefs. Cam Newton on my bench because I have Kyler, and I got Darrell Henderson on my bench for now. I like having two women in the chat. Sometimes it's more. If we get Zini Panini in here, then we'll have three. But I like this. Crystal, you need to start being a regular. I always see your comments. I've seen them over the years for the Eagles. I appreciate that you and your family like the channel and represent for me and Marcus and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Be a regular. Come in the room more often. I could definitely use your presence in the room. Put people in line, spit some facts, knowledge bombs. And you're a hardcore fan, and I can appreciate that. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. If you're 10 years old, 80 years old, it doesn't matter. Dolphins just got an interception. It's almost over. 31-13 with 2 minutes to go. What an ass whooping. I definitely did not see this coming. Dolphins, Jaguars, live play-by-play and reactions with the best on YouTube. Your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Buy a hoodie, $39.99. All right, they're black, white drawstrings, NWO, white lettering. It's comfortable. It's nice, and you can represent the Northwest Sports Fanatics wherever you live. All right? Gang, gang, gang. Let's go. Dolphins, Jaguars, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Gang, gang, gang. Appreciate you. Got a birthday coming up there, Tess, in November. Let's go. So you and Marcus are amazing. I have to go see Orion. Keep up the good work. All right, Go Store Gaming. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the love. See you soon. I'll be back. Probably tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Your boy's always grinding. Big facts. Yeah, I did not see the Dolphins coming out and doing this. Killed my fantasy projection, but I guess that's what happens. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. 31-13. Let's go. Man, I can't wait till the Packers play the Saints on Sunday night, and then the Ravens and Chiefs. Those ones will get quite a few views. I think we'll have way more people in the room for those. Those ones we should get 100 to 200 likes, probably 200 to 300 in donations on those ones. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun room, fun experience. I always like being able to watch the games with my fans. Nice handoff. Right up the middle. First down, Dolphins. Move the chains, and this one is over. All right, we need $2 more to 105. Can we make it to 75 and 105? I don't think that's too much to ask. Is there anyone out there that can drop $2 for your boy and make it an even 75 likes, 105? If you can, it would be greatly appreciated. Love you guys and appreciate you guys, all the mods in the building. I appreciate all the people that chatted in the building. Even the people that were saying crazy shit like Nola in the building. And a kneel down. That's why the NFL is great. You never know what's going to happen in the NFL. And that's the final score. We got 31-13 Dolphins. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Who you got, Orion? Ravens or Chiefs? As of right now, Ravens. Big fan of the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is my favorite quarterback, not named Kyler Murray, and that's big facts. But I think the Ravens have been playing better football. They've never beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes as the QB. I think this might be the day that they end up getting the dub, but we'll see. It could be anyone's game. Big facts. Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gassed. I've been up since 5, 6 in the morning. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to donate, to watch, to chat, and to be able to watch the game with me. You guys are the best fans on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. 75 likes, $103 in donations. I can't go to sleep because I don't sleep. I still have film study, all 32 websites to go to, so that's the dedication that I have to the channel. I got to shower, I got to eat some dinner, but the grind don't stop, and when I say that, it's true. You tried to drop $99, but YouTube is acting like a bitch. Well, if it doesn't work right now, Calvin, you can always, try to make a donation when the Saints play the Packers. I mean, you always donate, so, I mean, if the card... Oh, Tess, bang! Just cuz. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Amber, much love. There you go. 130. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you very much. That's awesome. Way to get the channel on that next pedestal right at the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know there'll be plenty of others that'll enjoy the streams moving forward. You guys are the best fans on YouTube. I love you guys. Bottom of my heart. Unbiased, unfiltered, undeniable. You're always going to get big facts, always truth bombs. And like I said, it really makes it fun when I can have you guys in the building. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys very much. Amber, another one of my favorite ladies in the room. We got Crystal Hayes. We got Amber. We got Tess. I just got to get Zini Panini in the building too. And then we can have 4 ladies rocking in the room. You guys are the best. So you guys have a great rest of your night. I got about 4 or 5 more hours to be able to get my grind on, for studying and film study and everything else. So yes, you guys are the best. I'll see you this weekend. I'm bringing some of my family with me. Thank you. And if they haven't subscribed to the channel, Crystal, you got 6 brothers or 5 sisters and 6 brothers. Have them subscribe to the channel. Help your boy out. I'd appreciate it very, very much. So you guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good night. And like I said, I will be back very, very soon. Have a great rest of your night. Are you doing anything other than the Saints Packers? Probably not. I mean, my Buccaneers play the Broncos, and I got some friends that probably want to be able to meet up, but I probably won't be able to meet up because I'll be doing film study, and I'll probably be watching games. So, to rest up and make sure that I'm on point for the Packers and the Saints, I don't want to be tired and not have a voice when that game comes on. So if I can do another game, I will, but I'll probably save my energy for Sunday night Packers-Saints and Monday night Ravens and Chiefs, because I work on the phones and my voice is already going to be gone, and it's hard to be able to grind for 3.5 hours. Ask anybody who does it. So I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Tyler, new sub. Appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the family and the stream, and it's going to keep getting funner and funner and better and better. Calvin, Amber, Tess, Lenny D, Ruiz, all y'all, Troll Patrol, you guys are the best. And like I said, I'll be back very, very soon. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Take care. And I'll see you guys more than likely tomorrow, maybe for a reaction video. If not, Friday, Saturday. You guys will see me Sunday night for the Packers and the Saints. Peace. Love you guys. All the mods, you guys did a great job. And thank you for everyone that donated tonight as well. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Peace.